We got Mike in the house. Smash that like button. What's up with the people? What's happening? Sally, what's happening? Jojo. This thing's too hot, huh? All right, get this thing off. What's up with everybody? Happy Friday. Listen, I was gonna different. It's gonna come up here and chop it up with you guys, talk about some craziness that we've been seeing. But I wanted to plan a live. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm trying to go live a bit more. It's tough though, you know. What's going on, Lori? Skunk, what's happening, Skunk? Hey, I appreciate it, Two Skulls. I appreciate it. So yeah, man. What I wanted to do is talk about this laptop and the Summer Wells thing. Is kind of freaky, isn't it? I guess the way you look at it. But I want to pick you guys' brains, you know, because the last time we went live with the Keily thing, it was fun. The live did good, but I've been seeing all over the streets of YouTube. People are really doubting this guy, the trucker, the truck dude. Everyone seems to doubt this guy. I don't know why. I mean, I get it a little bit, but we almost got to the bottom of it on that last live. So I wanted to call and get to the bottom of that guy and a few other tomorrow. I had somebody co-host. What's up, Cheech? Cheech is in the house. Jory, we're going to do that one tomorrow. That's why I didn't text you, right? But I want to pick your brain. I'm glad you're in here. Everybody's in here. I want you thoughts on the laptop. I want to hear all I want to hear it all tonight, so I can kind of put it together. And then tomorrow we're going to go in. I have some more time. But listen, let's do the first thing for the Summer Wells thing. If you haven't heard about this one, apparently there's apparently somebody said they saw her in a hotel or motel, something, and I don't know which one it was, but in Arkansas of all places. But not only did they see her, they I don't know if they said they saw two girls with a guy. Okay, and it looked like Summer Wells with the shaved head. That photo, and I guess when walked past, they heard the two girls say, you know, don't call him dad. That's my dad. So I kind of thought that was shenanigans. Like maybe the sighting had me, but the fact that not only this person saw. And then said that they heard that, I'm like, eh. And then I instantly, so I'm listening to a couple things, couple different channels before, and I look at my wife and I'm like, I already knew the answer. I'm like, what would you do if we saw her? And she said the same exact thing that I was thinking, and I would yell. She would yell, "Hey, son!" And then, you know, if it's natural instinct, she turned around, right? And let's just say the worst case scenario happens, and the guy dips off, right? And he can as fast as the kids, right? But let's just say he can, in an instant of a second, he can pick both those kids up, one arm apiece, Usain Bolt to the parking lot, and he's just burning me after I yelled. I mean, he's creaming me. He's got me by 100 feet. He then have to put said girls down, put them in car, open doors, open his, go in pocket, put keys in ignition, turn, put reverse, go, and then put in drive and go. By that time, I'm catching up. And I got my phone out and I got the license plate. Real deal Holyfield. That's how it went down. But I want to pick you guys' brain. It would be awesome. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it. I don't know. It's very tough. Very tough. Hopefully, it really was. I don't know. Listen, this is what I will say. And I hope for the love of God it was. But man, that case there, the Summerwell's case, people have told me the craziest things about Summer Wells and their thoughts for where she might be. Okay. And sometimes I'm just like, what in the hell is this? This lady has got people. I think some people lost their marbles when it came to that case. It is the nicest way I could put that. I don't know though. I don't know the answer. So how could I really say that? But some of the theories, man, are out of control. I mean, people get crazy with these cases. That's what happens. But sometimes when you're like crazy and you're into it so much, you get like, you have one of those discussions and you're like, okay, I don't sound that nuts. What's up, Peter? Okay, that's what I want to see. Side by side of Tow Truck Nick and Ronnie. Okay. I agree with that, Jory. I would like to believe she's alive too, but I mean, I guess it's different as I'm talking to you guys. You guys watch the channels and stuff, and you guys keep up with everything. But as somebody puts the videos out, people always want you to do certain videos, and they send you stuff, especially if you talk about a case, and they want to drop by and give their theory to you and see where you're at with it and stuff like that. And I've heard so many things. I'll say this: majority of people don't believe that this scenario is even possible, because I've spoken to a lot of people. I would say it's about a 70-30, 70% to 30%, and 70% on the downside if this even is possible. And then there's the 30% that are we're waiting for this, or even believe in this. But I don't know. All right, so the laptop. The laptop is also weird. Two weird things today. Two weird things. Look, I'd like to see. I would love for that to be true, but I don't know. I listened to a few panels. I don't really know. I think it was a Facebook group it came from, and this and that, and blah blah blah. It's just weird, man. And then the police get called. They don't go inside. It's all like, it's tough. It's a tough one to take in and 100% be behind, because for someone to actually see this, walk past somebody, and then hear what they heard and really yeah, I didn't know how to say that, Juju. I didn't know how to say that, but I might as well listen. I'll just put it out there. I'm not one to hold back. Um, I mean, through all the emails and messages, it's about, I would say about people think she's at 70% is the worst thing possible. Okay. Um, Sadly, I fall there. Sadly, I fall in that category. Um, and then there's 30% of people. That's just me. Okay, that's just me. If I had to put a number on it, I'm not saying it's right or that's what happened. I would love for the news to be true, but I just don't know. I just don't know. It's okay. Glad to see you there, Wayne's. The parents to her, the parents referring to her in past tense. Did anybody know? Did Jody Sue do a live? Did she address this? You know, she'll actually hit the link. I think all YouTubers have burned that avenue with her completely. I think I'm the only channel she'll grab a link and talk to. I would wonder what her thoughts are on this. I don't know. I didn't see. No, Jory, let me give a call in right quick. I'm gonna put it on speaker though. So I want to catch all. Listen, I work, so it's hard for me to stay 100%. I know about the laptop. I know about Jagger did a new account on Instagram or something. Is that what it was? Instagram? I know Sammy's lawyered up. I know I don't understand. What the mechanic guy? People are doubt. What's the big doubt with him? What's the big doubt with him? Like what is the big doubt? What are the things that are doubted with him? I mean, I'm pretty sure from the last live that I did, all them phone calls we made, I'm like 90% sure we found the company that dude works for, and that it was indeed he works on the weekends. Okay, that guy. If you haven't seen that live, check it out. Very end. You can just skim right through it. Pretty sure we got that. So I want to call. I want to do this one tomorrow. I don't have time to make all the calls tonight. I mean, we can maybe make a couple. It's up to you guys. I just wanted to process everything together, and then I wanted to get to a couple things tomorrow on the case as best as we can. As best as we can. Yes, lawyered up. Yep. I mean, with that, who knows? I'm sure her. I'm sure her parents are watching stuff on social media. I'm sure she's seen a couple live streams. I mean, weird to do that, but I don't know, man. These I don't know if I'm following victim to the conspiracies around this thing, because to be honest, man, my gut thing here was I don't know. I look at the kids, they're kids, especially the dude Jagger. I look at him and I'm like, I don't see it, man. But then I learn like all the other stuff with he wasn't even really the ex. He wasn't the ex. There was somebody after him, and he clutched on like, and that's weird because I've dated a girl that got murdered, literally, and I didn't act like that, and I was his age when this happened. I didn't act like that. I went to her. I paid respect. I went to the grave and said a couple words and stuff like that. But I didn't do all this like But at the same time, there really wasn't. I mean, what could I have done? Then MySpace, there wasn't all this crap. So I don't know. I don't know. I still don't think I would have done it. Phone is. Oh, is it? Hold on. My bad. I had it on vibrate. Try again. Here, I'm gonna drop this link. Oh, wrong thing. I'll drop the number, man, if you guys want to do a call in. I just want to get the facts right. I want to see where the what's up with the mechanic. Why is all the doubt with his story? What did he say that has like everybody doubtful? I'm just trying to understand it. He's too convenient. Okay. I'm just picking everyone's brain right now. There's no wrong answers. Because tomorrow I'm going to get a hold of the company. 100%. We can actually do that tonight. But there's other things I want to do. The problem is it's hard to go live with a good idea and then say, hey, we'll do it tomorrow. Because one of these companies will intercepted and they'll be doing it. And then, and then you're fighting minion cults. So somebody will be like, wait a minute. White Boy was going to do that tomorrow, schedule like 6:30. No, he wasn't. We talked about this 2 months ago. Okay. 80-20. Did you try again? Wait, is this the damn? Wait, this ain't the phone. I got the wrong phone. Hold on a second. I think. Yeah, I got to get the phone. Hold on a second. Let me get that phone. Where's that one? Where's this thing at? All right, let me find this thing. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. We'll get some calls in. Hey, you got the phone? Yeah. Oh, you on it? Yeah. I thought I had it. No, not on. It's in here, huh?
That one was the.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, got the phone. Oh, you hit the link? All right.
How's it going, friend?
What's up?
So, yes, Sammy was apparently she was out at the lake with a headlamp on with another friend, lip syncing to the Lumineers.
Hey, Jory, is this you?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you?
Is that you, Jory?
Yeah, but you have me muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey. So, yeah, Sammy, she put out a video that someone found, and do you know Sleep?
My bad. It
That's
didn't
okay.
sound like you. It didn't sound like you. That's why I was just making sure, because I know if it was like someone trying to do some stupid shit hitting the
Oh,
link. Sorry about that. All right.
that's okay. Am I sounding
Sorry
like
about
a
that. All right, go
robot,
ahead.
or is everything okay? Okay.
No,
So,
you're
if you're
good. It just
familiar
didn't
with
sound like you.
okay,
Go
okay.
ahead.
So, if you're familiar with Sleuthy, do you know Sleuthy? She's the
Uh,
researcher that put together the timeline that everyone's using. She's good. So she's got a
there's so many
video on her.
Sleuthies. What is that the name? Is that the
I think
channel
it's.
name? Sleuthy?
I think she's Sleuthy Goosey or something.
Okay, I know who that is.
Um.
I
Yeah.
know who that is. Yeah.
So she's got a
I
video on
haven't
her
seen that video yet.
Twitter.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's nuts. It's Sammy on the beach. Apparently, it's at Prosser Lake, and she's wearing a headlamp. It's nighttime. She's smiling, lip syncing, having a wonderful time. She's singing to the Lumineers, and I think it's a Snapchat video that's posted to Sleuthy's Twitter, and it's time stamped, and it's the night before the guy went in and found all of Kylie's stuff. So there's a little bit of concern, obviously, that Sammy and her friend went and put the stuff in there, but I tend to think everything fell out when they flipped the car over. That's my feeling about it, but I don't really know. I don't trust anybody
Oh,
right now.
well, that's what I want to try to. So I want to try to get to the bottom of what's possible for us. Okay, we all
Yep,
you would agree that last time when we called, it's like a 90% chance we got the mechanic's workplace, right?
absolutely. I think it's
At the
higher
end.
than that.
Me too.
I think it's 100%.
But there's so much doubt in on the internet with what he's saying. I can try. I got to think about. I'll call it back. Trying to think about what I'm gonna say to this guy. So because I don't know the doubt. Like I also think there's some shenanigans there, but I don't. I mean, what do I say? I think you're lying. Is there something I can ask that we know there's solid proof behind to catch him in a lie, maybe? Or now with the laptop guy, who found the laptop?
The guy, check
Was
it.
it a YouTuber? A YouTube?
Um,
Huh?
yeah, he goes
Do we
by
know who found the laptop?
Check It TV is the channel on YouTube. I mean, he seems
Okay, this
very
guy just
sincere.
yeah. Hmm. I don't know about that, man. This guy just came out of nowhere and made a channel behind finding the laptop.
I'm not sure. I think he had a channel already, but I mean, people were making fun of him today, including like Dolly was making fun of him because the guy was so emotional. He was crying. Oh, sorry. It wasn't Dolly making fun of him. It was Ryan. And Dolly said he understood the guy was crying because that's how Dolly felt when he went to Summer Wells' house. So I don't know. I haven't really watched the videos. The guy seems sincere. Seemed like he just wanted to go out there and look around. He found a bunch of stuff that you can actually see in those AWP videos, Matt. You let me know when you want me to step down, okay? I don't wanna roll on your thunder.
No, you're all right. I'm just trying to get it together. So the YouTuber, I mean, I understand you do get attached. I don't know. I don't trust too many YouTubers. I'm just keeping it real. I really don't. Um, but I gotta check it out. I know who you're talking about. I know what he looks like. I saw the Ryan video. I didn't hear what Dolly said. I gotta be perfectly honest. To me, I don't know whose laptop he found or I mean, how does he know it's hers?
It's got all the identifiers on it. Her grandfather met him at the beach, I guess, and picked it
The
up.
stickers.
Yep, and confirmed it. And even the hairbrush that was in the car, the hairbrush was there. Her white pocketbook was there. I mean, I don't know. Anything can be faked. I don't know what to think, Matt. I really don't.
Somebody go over to the guy's channel, see if you'll hit the link. How do you spell? Someone spell the channel. How do you spell the channel?
It's CHEC.
Skunk. Hold on.
Oh.
Any mods in here? Hold on. I'll do this.
I just put it in.
Skunk, you're not a mod, Skunk? Yeah, but I got. Let me see. It's probably blocked. I got. I don't know. Oh, I got Chi-Chi in here. Check it TV, Sluggish Sleuth says. What's up, Sluggish? So will somebody go over there and see if he'll hop on? Has anybody tried to get the guy on a panel yet?
I don't think so.
Very possible he can find a laptop. Very possible. Very possible.
I can tell you that Nick from Adventures with Purpose was on Zav last night talking about this, and he feels strongly that that stuff popped out of the window when they rolled the vehicle over.
Right. What's the chat feel? One if it's hers, two if it's shenanigans. I just want to see. Yes, watch the first couple videos. Will you be No, I won't. If you're asking me, I'm in Florida. That would be insane. Someone put like 9 2s, but the majority say it is. Everyone says it's looking like. She was 3. Everyone says it's looking like hers. Can we get the young gentleman on? Anybody go over there? I'll check. Let me ask him. Check it TV. Let's check this out. Let's see if you never know, right? Check it TV. Let's see.
He seems really sweet and sincere. I just don't know anymore. I mean, why would anybody bring that kind of headache into their life after seeing what happened with Ikadmel and Zanime and Ronnie and Nick, the tow driver? Why would anybody put themselves in that position unnecessarily?
He's got a buttload of views on all his videos. So let me do this. As a creator, what will he see? He would see.
You can tag him. Tag him in your title.
Here's a trick. Okay, so he'll see this. He made a community post and we got 11 comments. That's how it gets attention. Because if I comment on a video at like 40,000 views, he's not even going to see it. But he will see this. Does he go live?
Yeah. I don't think they talked to us.
I don't know, man. Anyone else go over there or no? He just seems sensitive. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Everything tilted out. All right, now what I was going to say, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. What I was going to say is, And listen, no disrespect to YouTubers, man. When I say I don't trust YouTubers, I've had bad experiences with them. I mean, it's all on Front Street. Everything happens in real time. I've been very vocal about it. Showed you guys, played voicemails. And, YouTubers. Some don't have the best intentions. I should have said it like that. But I just found it weird. I'm gonna say, and maybe it's a dude thing. The guy he starts crying, but if he's a sensitive dude, okay, hey, possible, whatever, possible. I don't know. It's like I really want to believe that, but then there's a part of me that's like, how many pictures of the laptops on the internet? How hard are the stickers to get? I can totally see somebody doing that for clout. I'm just saying. I'm not saying this gentleman did it. I don't know him, not to judge him, but I do think that the title is a summer sighting and a laptop. I want to believe both, but I could see somebody going on Facebook thinking they saw something and then adding a comment as someone walks by just to stir stuff up. And I could see, well, I don't know. You said Adventures of Purpose verified it, or he said, look, I don't know. This one's stuff. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So if he would come on, somebody, I didn't realize his channel blew up, huh? No, I'm not saying that's what happened, Warrior Buddy. I don't know. Just doubtful. Just in my experience with YouTubers. Look, they're shady. Listen, man, I've had people, keep it real with you guys. I've had people literally, not in true crime, but I've had other people in different genres try to fake beef with me, all type of stuff behind the scenes. I'm like, no, man, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. And I believe when I come over here with the whole Summer Wells case, boy, did they push to see where I was at and this and that. It's not going to keep repeating things. You guys seen it for yourself. You've lived it with me. And they plan stuff behind the scenes. I don't know. Can't really say that in the Kylie case though, because there's really nobody out there, and this dude's not a. So look, it could be different. I don't know. I'm just doubtful from what I know. A lot I don't say. Shenanigans for real, and I don't hold back. All right, so look, the odds of him seeing my comment and jumping up here. Maybe I haven't watched the video yet. Let's watch it together, shall we? Check it TV. So this is going to be, I've had so many messages to watch this. Is this the last one that he did? He's got 40,000 views. We found new evidence. Is that the one? Gotta be. What's up, Pete? Found these things that were not found. Yeah, that's, I mean, all right, Mrs. Q, what's up with that? Here. 786. Fill me in because I want to make some calls, y'all. I want to try to get some answers. The mechanic, I mean, I asked everybody. I think that might just be a creator thing. Maybe they don't believe the mechanic, right? Because it's not in line with their theory, which is fine. It's not wrong with that, but I don't know with that guy. I think that I think maybe he exaggerated. Maybe he exaggerated because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm just gonna have to verify for my own reasons with this guy that was actually him. I think I still have the number. Maybe we'll do that one. I'll have to verify tonight that was actually him. But did he? I mean, he probably exaggerated. There's cameras and stuff in his face. They have professional setup. AWP. They're not scuba diving with the old Samsung. They got all that good stuff. Lawsuits and views. He seems creepy. Who's suing who? You have to start from the beginning to understand where some people are coming from on why it's sus. We're going to check it out here in a second. All right. Which one? Which video? The new evidence? The one where he's got the yellow things on his feet? That one? Is that what everyone's talking about him now? Skunk, what do you think, Skunk? Oh, I didn't put the damn number in. Did I put the number in? Yeah, so call in, man. Here's the number right here. Call in. You don't have to hit the link. Call in. I want to call people and see if we can at least validate something. The laptop, let me ask you this. The laptop, what does it solve? It was wet. Let me find this thing. Was it wet? But what does the laptop solve? It is weird that they found the laptop. And if it's destroyed and not playable, I can't see the comments. I'm trying to find this guy's thing. If it's destroyed and not playable, that says a lot. You get a lot of data off that laptop, right? Laptop in water. Somebody said, how did he find it? And everybody else searched the area. Man, it could have been left behind on purpose. Look, man, the phones, a lot of these big cases, man, I've been saying it for a couple of weeks now. It's always the phone, man. Always the phone. It's always the phone. The cops always say something happened to the phone.
I'm gonna take you guys down there. I've seen some stuff that looks to me to be Kylie's. The string goes out 60 feet. I tied it to that backpack. So watch what I'm going to show you guys. Okay, here we go. Look at all this. Look at all this. You see all that stuff down there? I'm going to turn back.
All right. What video is it? This is him on a boat.
Here I go. I'm going to put my phone underwater so you guys get stuff that.
Rel, I hear you, Rel. I don't know. Look, man, the phone is a weird thing, okay? The laptop is important because her phone was messed up, right? Or whatever, something happened to her phone. If you have a phone and you have a computer, if it's the same email, the same Google account or iPhone or whatever it is, the same data is there. You don't have to have your phone. On this computer, I can access everything out of here, and vice versa. Yeah, that's important. And there is no phone. So how is it important? Sure, text messages, all that. They can literally log into her Google location or her maps and see what's going on, where times, all type of stuff, man. Um, that computer, does anybody know if it works? Planted there, man. It's there. It is. Laptop found. It's right there. I got it. I don't know. There's always something weird with phones. I'm gonna say this again, right? Just think about what I'm saying. A lot of these cases, and I'm missing a lot of people. What I'm about to say does not apply to. Is not the only cases. Summer Wells case. There's a phone. There's a phone gone, right? People, where's the phone at? Then even in the Summer Wells case, the dude Jose dies. His phone's gone, and he's a freaking YouTuber. Gabby Petito, we're out there. Phone gone. Laundries, phone gone. Erica Johnson, the case out here that we've been covering, local. She's missing. No, everything is weird. No social media, no bank accounts, all this. She's still gone. No trace of her. No phone. It's always the phone. It's almost like it's done on purpose. It's friggin' weird, man.
All right.
It's my first time seeing this.
Okay. So we are live. So I'm gonna just be trying to keep up reading with your guys' comments. I appreciate you guys being here. This session is gonna help me with debriefing. It was a very emotional roller coaster. There's a lot more video that I'll be putting up. Of everything we found. But
So Tabitha C, how was it debunked? How was it debunked? Click this TV. Yeah, his channel name is no answer. Gotta love when no thanks debunked it.
one of the things that I wanted to do is I first want to say thank you so much to all of you guys.
Support Doug over here. Shout out to Doug.
Who are subscribing because that helps the channel grow. Kylie's grandfather thanked me. He was very genuine and words can't describe any of that.
All right. First off, I think I found the sensitive theory. I think I figured it out. I think I got the mystery down. I think this guy's just I think he's just gay. And it's not a big thing, right? It's not a big problem. I'm just saying.
The emotion that I felt.
Gaydar is going. My Gaydar is going off big time right now.
Rough day for me. It was a very rough day for the family. It was a rough day for my family in general. You know, I how do I say this? You know, when you try to give to others and you try to help others, you kind of have to take away from from certain aspects or certain stuff from your personal life, and I did that. You know, I did take a week off, but just so you guys know, it's one of those things where if you take a little from here, you have to give there and all that stuff. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who called law enforcement,
Got them
who
to
got
go
them to
there.
go there.
Okay,
I was
dude.
so
I was so
frustrated.
frustrated.
The young
The
girl
young
know
girl
about
know
the
about the
laptop.
laptop.
I pulled the
Pulled the
laptop
laptop
out,
out,
and
and
kept
I kept
typing,
typing.
pulled
Pulled
the
the
charger
charger
out,
out, kept
kept
typing.
typing.
What's up, Corvette? Okay, he's not gay. My bad. It must have been the cat.
And,
Hey, what's up, man?
What is up, man?
Not much. So, do you know anything about that sighting with the Summer Wells?
It is complete bullshit. I actually reached out to a friend of mine that's in the missing justice group. She lived 20 minutes from Jonesboro. So she went and law enforcement and her checked it out, and it was not Summer Wells.
Really? Okay, cool. So that one was debunked. Chat was trying to say that. All right, that's probably what Doug was saying. Cool. I appreciate that clear up very much.
No problem.
All right. So let me ask you this: have you been following the Kylie case?
Oh, I don't think anyone could avoid following the Keily case.
All right. So I got two questions for you. Only two.
Okay.
What is so? Have you been following it? You've been dipping and dabbing in videos and keeping up with everything. So there seems to be like a and as of this week, there seems to be like a mistrust for the mechanic guy. Okay, you weren't here last week. I called, bro. I called all these numbers in California. Okay, I got at the very end of the live. I talked to this guy's boss. I'm like 90% sure it was the company. And because I found him, it was his name, and this guy only works on the weekends, but it was a different location. I just never did a follow-up phone call. But anyway, what do you think about the mechanic dude, and what do you think about this guy on the screen in the laptop that he found?
Well, what I will say is that if that is indeed Kylie's laptop, which I can't imagine it's not given how close it is to the proximity that her car was found, I think law enforcement should be ashamed of themselves for leaving any type of evidence like that laying in the floor of the lake. I think they've kind of fucked the whole case from the get-go, if you want my God's honest truth. It's funny how AWP can go out there and find the vehicle so quickly, and they spent how many man hours out there looking and they couldn't find it. So as far as the operator or the tow truck driver, I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. Is it a possibility that he saw her? It's a possibility. But could he get his timing confused as to when he saw her is the question. I definitely think there's a possibility of foul play, and I think there's a possibility that the car was put in there after they looked for it, which is why law enforcement didn't find it. And the only reason I say that is because of how her body was found in the very, very back of that SUV. It would be very hard for her to get back there accidentally. And then they also had the one window bashed out, as well as a rear passenger window rolled halfway down. If she was trying to escape the vehicle, why wouldn't she just go out the rear passenger window?
Yeah. I don't know. I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying. The guy, I don't know. With the questions he said though, you know, you think that guy was maybe just exaggerating because there's a lot of cameras in his face?
I mean, it's certainly a possibility. I mean, we see that all the time, especially in this community where you got a bunch of clout chasers looking for their 15 minutes of fame.
Exactly. It's tough one, man. It's very hard. It's a crazy case, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. I mean, and I really, I'm just going to put it out there. Upchurch has no business touching any missing persons case going forward. That man has done nothing but re-victimize Kylie's family over and over again, and attacking other YouTube creators as credible as Ishmael is absolutely uncalled for. That man has done more for the missing than Ryan will ever dream to accomplish.
Yeah, no, he made an ass out of himself for sure. I agree with you there too. He also, even even other families, other grieving families that have legitimately lost people. He's been posting pictures of Gabby's family. He's just been going. I think with him it's just ego, man. I think he got into this. This stuff is difficult. It's crazy. You need a lot of people on it. You need the opinions. You need to. It's crazy. It's tough stuff, and I think he just jumped into it. He had some type of attraction to it, and he got caught up on his own spiel, man. And he can't let it go. He's just digging himself for sure. Other people say he's trying to promote his CD or music.
It's a possibility because that's when he jumped into Summer's case, which right before he had something coming out too. So there's definitely that possibility. But either way, the dude needs to leave these cases alone. He's not doing anything except for harming the cases and hurting the families. And, anyone that's watched my channel knows that I will speak out about re-victimizing families every chance I get. Just like with the Summer Wells thing today. If that had been a legitimate lead, do you really think it was your job to go put it out all over fucking YouTube so that if it was her and the kidnapper sees your video on YouTube, it's like, hey, we know where you're at. You might want to get a head start. You're real close to that highway. Maybe you can take off when we can't find Summer again.
Yeah, I didn't that one there. It interested me, but once I heard what I didn't believe it when they said, I don't remember the exact story, but it was like they saw her. She was with another girl, and they walked by her, and it was. Did you hear that story? Then the other girl said to supposedly Summer, "Hey, don't call him daddy. That's my dad." Like you did all that, but you didn't do anything. Like, hey, Summer.
They had supposedly called the TBI and all of that too, but that's funny because when I called the TBI, they knew absolutely nothing about this, and this was after everyone was going live with it and everything. So, you can take certain creators with a grain of salt, I guess, but the thing is, you got to have integrity when you're covering a case, and by putting that out, if that had been Summer, they just jeopardized Summer's safety.
So you called TBI and asked, and they didn't hear anything about it?
I called TBI because I had been given information about it, and I was like, hey, this is something you might want to check out, which is what these creators should have done. They should have called TBI with the information instead of going on their fucking YouTube channels. But so I called them, and I gave them all the information I knew. I told them what hotel it was and everything, and who I had heard the information from and how the conversation went down. And they said, thank you. I mean, they were very responsive. They were grateful for the information, and they said they would look into it. And then I have a friend with the missing justice team who lives 20 miles outside of Jonesboro. So she got in contact with local law enforcement. They went down there. She stood back while law enforcement went to talk to the family. There's actually 2 girls and a boy. They all had shaved heads, and they were able to verify that was not Summer Wells. So,
yeah. But when you called, so you you called TBI TBI, because I was watching this thing break, and then I heard a creator. She claimed that she called TBI, but when you called, they were unaware of it.
That's what they acted as though they had not heard anything about it. They asked me every question they could. They took as much information as possible. The woman that I spoke with said that was the first that she had heard of it.
So strange. Hey, I'm gonna post your link right now. You guys, I shared. This is Arctic Man. If you go to my community post, it's a few posts back, but I'm gonna drop it in the chat now. Show support.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me up.
Hey, no problem, man. I would tell you to drop your own link, but I think I have links blocked. But yeah, and I really appreciate you clearing up the summer thing. Appreciate that.
No problem at all, man. I appreciate all the support you've thrown my way.
Hey, no problem, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right. Talk to you later, man.
All right, bro. Well, that was cool. So we got to the bottom of one. Wow. Something told me, man, that story was like Shenanigan City. Shenanigan City. Man. Anyway, back to this guy. All right, look, I'm looking at the comments. Look, I thought he was gay. It's not a big deal. Okay? Not a big deal. Everyone's getting, he's gay, he's gay. Who cares? Just stop. Explain the crime. Okay, look, let me say it like this. Title says Summerwell sighting and laptop. Look, what do you guys think? Here's what I think. With the Summerwells thing, I thought shenanigans. I was hopeful, but I thought shenanigans. I'm seeing who's reporting it. I'm seeing that nobody ran after a little girl. I'm seeing nothing. I'm hearing that cops go to a hotel or a motel and they do a donut. I'm hearing shenanigans. Shenanigans. But I'm hopeful. I would love if it was true. Laptop. I don't know this guy. I'm not saying anything's wrong with him. Same scenario. I'm hopeful that this belongs to Kylie because more answers, more valid, concrete answers, some more clarity can come out. I don't know this guy. He started a channel not too long ago. Let me say the facts right quick. I don't want to sideways diss him. So videos. He's got 20 hours ago is the first video. Is that correct? No, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks, 4 years ago. Okay. Okay, so he's been on YouTube. Covering medical supplies and stuff up until he's been on YouTube for 4 years. 3 weeks ago, he started covering this case, and that's all he's been dropping. All right. All right, we're staying hopeful. We're staying hopeful. But just before, I've already fast forwarded on accident. See, I hit the wrong video before, and I saw him in a boat. He was in a canoe, and he was looking down like this, and he was like, look at all the stuff I found. Please tell me that wasn't true. Please tell me that wasn't true. No concrete evidence. All right, let's give him a shot. Listen, let's just give him a shot. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
Well, get mad at me, y'all. I just know YouTubers, man. And I brought it for y'all in real time.
I know you guys were frustrated with not having any answers. I was frustrated as well. That's why I did this, but I did this because One, because I had the ability to do it. Two, I had enough time off to do it. And I couldn't bear when looking for Kylie, I couldn't bear the fact that this girl was missing initially. I logged all my progress in El Topo. I was so close to her car. And so
I'm gonna go. He's telling the truth right now.
Told me
I'm going truth.
There might be more stuff, and then I kept hearing, "Oh no, the authorities know what they're doing. They have everything. They have equipment that your tiny little brain couldn't even understand." And so I was like, you know what?
Wait a minute.
Let's boil this down. I talked to a plumber one time who came and clogged our toilet once. Not here, but at my place to work, and I'm like, wow, everything you're doing looks so complicated because he was working so hard and doing just so much stuff.
Oh my God.
And he
This
and I realized at that moment that he was very complicated for me. But what I
really process, I don't know if any harm or anything.
Each one of
I mean, if what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing, the dude completely docks himself. What does CPAP stand for? All right, I can tell you what, man. I can tell you what. I'm not going to say anything else. So listen, I can tell you this.
Hi everyone, my name is Juan, and so thank you so much for checking out.
If you didn't know or otherwise, he threatened to sue Zav Girl when she should show parts of this video. She didn't give him credit. All right, what are we talking about? Who threatened to sue Zav Girl? He better acted than most of his family. Jagger was good though. Can you please check it TV link so he doesn't copyright strike you? People saying he's been striking. That's weird. He's striking? Actually, I hear what you're saying, Jory. I appreciate it, but that would be direct contact between me and him if he copyright strikes me, because I will deny it and I'll appeal it, and then me and him have to email each other. And I want to know who this guy is. I have a lot of doubt right now. I don't know, Bill. He looks like he's telling the truth. I don't know, man. Look, he already doxed himself, people. I mean, I'm not going to say it, but Jesus Christ, if you look for it, it's right there. So I really want to go do what I do right quick and figure this guy out, but I'll wait. You know what, Matt? You're going too hard. Give the dude a chance. Just play the video. You're going too hard. Maybe he's not one of the YouTubers.
Let's have her own thing, right? But in that moment, I realized, we all eat the same. We all.
He threatened to strike Zav Girl.
The bathroom is the same.
I like Zav Girl's channel.
So
See, here's the big thing, okay?
that you know what?
I don't know, like that.
So you guys told me, go look, see if there's any shattered glass. I uploaded.
He threatened to sue. If he's threatening to sue people, you got heard him say this. That's that's weird to me. You know why? Because who cares? It's awareness. It's awareness. Why do you want to be the only, like, you the only want to be the person with it? Like, you don't want the awareness, the information out. Like, what's really going on? Now, I could see if you're out there in your boat and it's hot and someone's streaming your stream, I could see that. I'm being too hard on him. Sorry, I'm being too hard on him.
The video, I don't know why it's not letting me upload it, but it's a long video. You guys could see all my progress that I've been doing.
You only had
Recorded
2,000
everything
subs.
on
This laptop.
all the trails.
Listen, bro.
If
You watched the video.
a lot more content
Just
to
relax.
show you.
What's up,
I
chicken?
think you guys are gonna enjoy it. It's way better than what's currently up. It's just right now it took me some time to put the kids to bed to
All
get
right,
everything
once you
in my house in order essentially. But he wanted to get the laptop back to the living room. So I held it and he said, "Did you get whatever was down there? It looks like a laptop." I said, "I can't answer that question." I said, I'm gonna have to wait for Kylie's grandpa to get here. He finally got there and he and I went ahead and I said, here's the laptop. I gave it to the grandpa and he was furious. He was like, "Why would you lie to me?" and started raising his voice. And that stuff doesn't bother me. You offered me money to go dive and get the remaining stuff because I'll be honest, I don't. You know, I said, "No, we'll do it." So grab all that stuff. So there's nothing there left. Like who in the world charges? Especially that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to be doing here is I don't know how much juice I have on my cell phone. Give me 1 second. But this is not possible without you guys.
This is shenanigans. I'm going
You guys
shenanigans.
who are just joining us.
I don't know what to think. I think this guy's shenanigans, people. Babe. So the guy that found the laptop, can you help me do something real fast so I can solve this mystery? I can't say it on live. I'm gonna mute myself.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Let me
Ask somebody else.
I'll mute this 1 second, y'all.
Obviously, people are talking all kinds of shit.
He says he knows a girl that says he can't remember her name. Chicken, you want to hop up? I don't know. Maybe I should have watched this one off this thing, but I don't know what to think. I want to believe it, but man, I don't know, man. He's I don't want to say something and the guy's telling the truth, but oh, like an ass. Gut feeling is I don't know. Something is off. I agree with that. I don't know. Arctic was this up here. It says it's the laptop. It was confirmed by the family, right? Oh, he says he's an info and he can't release it. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. Is that even true though? What? Yeah, he did blow up though, Warrior. I can agree with that. I mean, the guy blew up. I don't know. So my thinking on this is rather not say it on live, but I'll just go ahead and wing it to you. But boy, am I gonna kind of feel stupid if he's being truthful. Well, I don't care. Either way, I invited him up, so it is what it is. Look, man, the guy slipped up. I got something. I listen to people when they talk. Says he's been off work a couple days, and because of the supporters, he can do it. I'm sure they were, Tabitha. Well, Arctic was up here. He said, EWP says that looks official. Yeah, I don't understand. Can't release to the public, or he can't say stuff. Is that really true? I'm on my phone using. Gotcha. I don't know, man. So let me ask you a question. Who else heard he said he got more information, but he can't say it, or he can't release it to the public? This right here. No, that's not it.
Hey, Matt.
What's up?
I just had a quick thought about something. Sometimes in true crime, we get very black and white. We all do it. I think that both things about this guy Checkit might be true. He may have truly found everything in the lake, and he also may truly be enjoying all of his thousands of new subs. Like one thing.
I get that. Trust me, I get that. I was looking over the channel, and I really hope. Look, dude. I'm. There's nothing personal against you if you're watching this video, man. I invited you up here. I just want to ask questions. I don't trust YouTubers. If you stay doing YouTube, you'll be in my mind frame in about a month. Or maybe you won't. But at some point, you will. Look, I understand what you're saying. But did you watch his full video? Did he say he has more information he can't say to the public? Because that's kind of weird.
I did not see that or
You didn't
hear
see
that.
Okay, all right.
It gets so hard to tell, when someone puts themselves out there like this, like the rumor mill starts going crazy. And so it's just hard to tell what's rumor mill, what was actually said. And I mean, we all know there's only
That's
so
what I
many
want to
hours.
break down.
Yeah, there's
So what is
only
his
so
name?
many hours in the day to watch live streams,
Exactly. What does he say to everybody his name is? Like, you guys know I'm white boy, but my name is Matt. What is his name?
I don't know. I haven't gone that deep.
Anybody knows? I'm only asking for a first name.
I don't really trust anybody who doesn't want to put their name on it, That's just a general rule for me. I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to point that out.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right. Well, I don't know. With this guy, so what do y'all think, man? I already asked. You guys said you guys believe this guy. I don't know. I don't know why I'm being so not letting him in. Let's hear him again. I got a name. I got a full name already. And what I'm trying to do here, I don't want to say it. Duty, Ron, good review. Listen, man. I've been burnt so many times personally from YouTubers in real life and on the internet, but in real life and everything. I just have a lack of trust. Okay, that's just Matt. So I'm harder to go full in, right? So I got to do a little tiny, like, if I give you my support, I just want to know that you're real. It's all we need, or that you're truthful. And I'm not saying that he's not. So I guess, man, what I do is I look for that first. Maybe that's a character defect that I have. I don't know.
This is not possible without you. It wouldn't have been possible for Adventures for Purpose to come out. It's not possible for anybody to do this. You'll see the video. I go down. You see the laptop there. It's getting close. I grab it. I pull it out. It's some good content. I grab a lot of good content. Even in, for my records. All right, somebody else here. Let's see. Deb, Quick Santos. Please watch your back, bro. I have first-hand experience of police intimidation tactics. Call them out. You know what? The police were actually very kind. I think I would have been mad and hissy. All right, let's hear Stephanie. Hey, I agree. Don't you believe that at the very least if you have watched the video? So thank you to that person. Hey, you rock. Thank you so. Yeah, that's the biggest question. I think we need to find her phone if they haven't already. I mean, I think we're all frustrated. If you actually watch a DEBUNKED video, when you dive to check the car, there's kind of a laptop.
All right. Oh, okay. There's checking.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up? Okay, so here's the deal. I never seen this till now, right? Here's the deal. I'm not gonna say where I've seen it or where I've seen it, but as a YouTuber, we don't just look at the video, we look everywhere, right? As a creator.
Yeah, I get
so
you.
I saw something that stood out with this guy, right?
Yeah.
And then people were like, don't stream him this and that.
Yeah, because he's, I guess, a real stickler on his shit. He's like not gonna tolerate people using his videos or whatever. He said, I didn't personally hear that myself, but I've heard it through other people, so don't take it for fact because I didn't hear it myself. But one thing I will tell you is I'm glad he found it. It shows a pretty bad fuck up from the cops. Okay. Because that shit came out of the car. And Doug from AWP was on a stream and they were talking about it. And he said, man, if he was in control of that stuff wouldn't have fell out. It would have been intact in the vehicle. But Ellie did it the wrong way and kicked them out, and it was done wrong. And that shit was in her car. And that's evidence. Because to me, there's foul play with that poor girl.
And it's 1,000% hers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has that been confirmed?
Listen, the grandfather confirmed it as far as I know. And it's got to be warmed up, honey. Okay. And it's as far as I know, yes, it is. It was things that were seen in her car too, like the cord and I don't know what else. I don't know if you could see other people have said they've seen the laptop when it was the video of AWE, but I didn't because I really didn't look at it that long. So I really couldn't be honest about it. But to me, I think it's 100%. I think it's real. I think that stuff definitely came out of her car and AWP thinks it did too. And I believe them. They're very reputable. Look, I'm always thinking shenanigans, you know what I mean? Because, I deal with wrongful convictions, so I'm looking at things side-eyed all the time. This guy gives me the creeps, his voice.
I want to know. Like, here's what I want to do, right? So, I jumped over there and I saw something. Bang! It hit me right in the face. Bam! I'm like, whoa! Did that just happen? I'm like, he's slipping. And then people are like, hey, don't stream the stuff. He's gonna copyright you. And I'm like, well, good luck with that, because I'm commenting on it. And no disrespect to the guy, but that would mean there's a back and forth with me and him, which would actually be good. But
Yeah, it would be good entertainment.
he's got to have a. You don't have a what do you call it? A brain. Does he have it in the bottom right hand corner? Yeah, he does. I don't know, man. I saw something, and then I'm listening to him. He says, I have a couple days off of work, and then I saw where he worked, and then I'm like, bam, I got his name already. Should I just Google him and look him up to see what's happening? Maybe call, maybe confirm it. Let's just get to the meat and potatoes. That's like a pot. I can literally do that right now. Just that easy. But I don't know if I want to do that live. Definitely not live. But I'm not gonna do that live. But
well, you know what though?
It was just that easy, right?
His channel was nothing.
Do that. It's still true.
Yeah. Oh, his channel wasn't nothing until Keily, which is great. If you build your channel on something that's people want to watch, I'm all for it. I'm not putting him down as a creator or anything. It's just not my cup of tea to listen to. You know, he's a little too you know, what are you, granola?
If he found a laptop and he's being,
that's a good thing.
Man,
yeah,
awesome.
I think it's like, you know, what if you would have came across Brian's notebook? You know what I mean? Because Ellie didn't find it, and you came across it. What he did find is evidence, and it really shows a shady job with these cops, and something's shady there. You know what I'm saying, bro? Something is shady there, because they told AWP not to fucking go there. And then Doug says that he believes that car was not just put in there, that it was there for the remainder of for the time. And they overlooked that, and they came there and found it. You know, that's weird. And then the way they pulled it out, he said they didn't, you know, the windows were broke out. One window was down. When you pull a car out, come on, water's coming out of it. It's going to pull things out, right? He said he would have netted the windows. They didn't want their, you know, his help at all. They told him to leave the area. I mean, to me, that's shady shit. And now this guy finds all this stuff in there. I mean, what if there's something in that laptop that fucking points to somebody doing her wrong? Because she was in the back. Okay.
Over there. How did they miss? How'd they miss the entire vehicle and everything that fell out of it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. How did they do that? And they told AWP not to search there. You know nuts. That? I know. And then they ran into that the tow guy, and that's why they searched there. And that's what Doug said on a channel last night. And I'm not kidding you. The guy's a professional. You know, 1000%. Nobody do what AWP does, right? I mean, he needs to teach that shit to everybody. I'm the land of 10,000 lakes. Come and teach these motherfuckers some shit, you know. But this guy here, just in his you know, his kayak or whatever it is, you could see that stuff when he was in the boat. You could see it down there. It don't look planted, man. You know what I mean? I don't think this guy got that and did that. You know, it had her stickers on it. You know, lucky it wasn't saltwater.
Yeah,
that's what I can say. I don't know. You know, I don't like his voice, and he's a little bit. Maybe he just needs to be. You know,
I think he's just nervous, man. Look,
it could be. I don't like the voice. It reminds me of Dark Shadows. But he's cool for finding that stuff. Props to him. I mean, really, I mean that. You know.
Yeah, no. I just want to know. Did she have some like exclusive stickers on her?
Yeah, see, that's what they all said, that like that MILF patrol, that meant something to that group that she was around. And a lot of them stickers, I guess, are surfer stickers and skater stickers. And you know, so it's like identified with that group, you know what I mean? And I don't know, dude, I can't get over Ellie being that. Look, I mean, wouldn't that be nice if I was going down the road 20 years ago and they just mishapped my bag of weed they found? You know what I mean? But they did, you know, this is why wouldn't they want that stuff? Why, when he called, would they not want to come and get that shit out of the lake. That's something that bothers me, and I think it bothers a lot of people. Why wouldn't they want to do that? Did they not believe this guy? Or, I mean, because to me,
So
you can't get no more apple pie than this dude here. Okay, he's granola all the way. You know what I mean? So
it
he
looks like she got all those things from a Ron John Sursa.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? He is
looked at
fucking, he's a straight and narrow dude, and I mean, right now he's got, he did, I think, might have possibly found some very important evidence. If not, he still is pointing out that LE is fucked up on this case.
Hey, let me
I
ask
mean-
you a question. I was just thinking about this because this actually happened to me. I thought about it. So this guy let's say he finds a laptop, 100%. It's
Yep.
real, everything. Okay, let's just blow
Yep.
that other conspiracy out the window. He's got it, right? He found it, right?
Yeah.
Now he's got to turn it over to law enforcement. Can you get in trouble for that?
No, he called, you know what? He called them and he told, there's a break in chain of command, right? If it's evidence, right? But that's on LE. Okay. It's not on him. He was in that car and it came out, and they should have never pulled that vehicle out with that stuff in there. It should have stayed intact. I mean, they could have pulled it out and pulled her body right out. Do you know what I'm saying? With that force. So
Yeah.
they could have lost a lot. They might have lost a lot in there that he didn't come across yet. You know what I mean? So if anything, he's fucking, I'm kind of worried about him because Ellie did not want to pick that shit up. So he called the grandpa. This isn't the story that I heard him saying. I don't know if it was on this one you're watching.
To him, I don't. He said,
Yeah.
Pay him.
He said the grandpa took it, right? And then the grandpa turned it over. Well, we don't know if they did or didn't. I don't know. The cops didn't seem to be too interested. Now, are they, like Doug said, are they going to just say this is an accident? And nobody's going to go for that. Even he don't go for that. And he said, if they do just say it's an accident, he's got footage he's going to put out, AWP. So I'm looking forward to it. Kind of like a suspense movie.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have been
It
the one
definitely
found the laptop, but I didn't. He did, and he did. I guess he did the right thing. I don't know. I would have called the cops right away and said, "Look, if you ain't gonna come get this shit, I'm gonna bring it to the FBI because you're fucking up." FBI ain't gonna take too lightly of you losing evidence with a dead girl in a car. That does not look correct. Okay, first of all, from what I understand, the girl was not dressed. She was completely in the back of the car, which no, the windows were busted out. So why would she be in the back if she could crawl out the passenger window?
So
It's completely busted.
Police never said there's no updates about this.
No, they said no. I think they said October or November.
No,
But
about the laptop.
No, we haven't heard nothing that I
Somebody
haven't.
give me the Truckee Police Department.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing.
Somebody give me the Truckee Police Department number in the chat, please.
And fucking call it? You mean you're gonna
Well,
call them?
actually, before that, where I
Was
don't want to play this thing. Listen, I don't want to play this guy all his life.
Yeah.
I want to be on I really want to be on his side. I really wanted to believe Summer was today.
Yeah. There are some good people, right? That's what you want to believe.
Yeah.
So far,
Yes.
no shenanigans. I don't believe. And I'm honest with you.
Where in the video, where he says he calls the grandpa, but at some point, bam, we find this laptop, right? We have to get it to the cops. We got to call somebody. Who does he call?
Yep.
Who comes to get it? Is that talking
I
about?
think the grandpa comes and gets it. The grandpa comes and gets it.
And then he's assuming.
You could ask this guy. Ask this guy to come on your fucking channel. He said he's all wanting to go on channels and tell his story. He ain't got nothing to hide.
The video, the dude with the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I already left a comment.
Oh, okay.
I went over there. No, I'm just trying to figure it out, Chuck, and I'm not.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I know what you're doing. It's cool. I'm on your side. I get it. But maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know if we can. I don't know where it does. What video because I didn't see him hand it to nobody. You know what I mean? but I did see it in the water, and I guess he's got a picture of it, and I didn't watch him long enough because he puts me to sleep. It's not no bad thing. It's just,
But nobody knows. Nobody knows this. The FBI pulled the car.
Yeah, and he can't talk about it probably because it's an ongoing investigation, I would think. Maybe they were thinking it was going to close, and now they have to keep it going. You know what I mean? Because he found evidence. Could be. I really don't know. I'm kind of guessing, you know. So, hey, people in chat, don't hate on me. I'm guessing.
I don't know. I just don't understand how. You would think he would say that part though, right? Like, okay, then I called the grandpa, and then grandpa wanted to pay me, blah blah blah, and then man, the cops came, and I told him, like, but he doesn't say it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anybody.
He does say, I think he says,
me.
I called the cops. They wouldn't come. He says it on this video, and he puts his phone down under the water, and he says, I call them, but they're not. I'm sitting here. I've been waiting. They're not coming to get this stuff. Don't they want this stuff? I mean, look at this, guys. And he's showing us, and it's all still down there. And then I guess he waited around, and one of her friends came by there, and he went and pulled some more stuff out, and then she was gone, and then he just called the grandpa, and the grandpa was there like right away to get it. And I guess the grandpa turned it over.
So
he said, "Here, you do what you want with it." Yeah.
So the people in his chat literally were able to connect him with her grandpa.
Yeah, I guess so. He might have filmed it. I'm not quite sure because I didn't watch it all the way through. I did watch where he was putting the phone down under the water, and you could see the laptop, and he kept talking about how they don't want to come get it. Why won't they come get it? He's made calls.
He's got,
and
he says
then
he's got a photographer that does
yeah,
videos.
pictures of him doing everything. He said he's got a photo diary of everything he did. So at every step, because he wanted to make sure he was doing the right thing. Because to him, that's evidence. To me, that's evidence. To you, that's evidence. You know what I mean? Come on, if that was in that car, yeah, so I can't reach in. I'm on my phone, so I can't see shit.
So
What's
I
that
don't
thing?
understand this though. This is a big problem that I'm having.
Oh, he knows Sammy's mom. Yeah,
No,
Sammy's little
but I don't
sweetie.
understand how this guy finds a laptop.
Yeah.
And he calls the law, and they're like, "Nah, we're not getting it."
Yep. That's basically what he said, and that's what I'm blown away about. What? You don't want this shit? I would be like freaking out. That don't sound right, does it?
No.
I know I'm having a hard time with that. I really am. I didn't see him talk to the law.
100% shenanigans, because there was that. Now that is 100% shenanigans, because
cops would do it, right? They'd be there.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
100% shenanigans, because they would definitely send somebody out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there's no way they just pulled this car out. The girl's under suspicious. It's suspicious.
He said that when he said they're not going to come get it, and the case is closed.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what it was. They said, I don't fucking what? Maybe it was closed at that department. I don't know. See, no, all them departments around there were working, right? So all of them would have been said, okay, we're not handling this, so take it over to Purser or Pacer or whatever that was instead of Truckee. I don't know. But come on, the cops would have connected him with somebody. He had evidence, right? I found this stuff under the ground where the car was. Here I am kayaking. There it is. I can see it. I got this. Do you want to come get it? He's doing the right thing, and they're not wanting nothing to do with it. That seems so shady to me. No, honey, don't. Your mom. No, don't, please. No, I don't. Yeah. Doesn't sound right to me, hon. And something's not smelling too good in that kitchen for me about the cops. And I don't know why. Are they hiding something? No case is closed. How can that case be closed when they don't even have an autopsy back? Huh? Do they know something we don't? Cops are shadier and shit in this case. Some fucked up shit with the cops. For real. It really is.
So check
I
this
can't
out. I just Googled something, right?
Yeah.
I'll actually put this on the screen. This is what I Googled. I'm about to show you. Hold on. Watch this shit. What should I do if I find
There you go.
belongings to Kylie? God damn. Watch this. Watch what come out 12 hours ago. We have a story from. Okay.
What time is it? 11:30. Your mom might be home early, so she can stay for a half an hour.
Did you read this Sun thing?
No, I didn't read no articles. I was pretty busy today, getting mad at the cops. Well, you had article. I'm sure he told you.
Yeah, he was letting me know what's up. Let me put it on the screen. Let me go to Twitter.
Yeah, I'm curious too. You're like me. I get on there and Google that stuff and figure that crap out.
I think I'm going too hard on this dude. I don't know.
No,
Because-
you know, what is it about him that you don't feel? You don't feel he's being honest about finding it, or telling the story about the cops? Because I got a problem with the cops, not him, and not what he found, because he filmed it. But the
Yeah,
cops
he
not
did.
wanting it, that's wrong. That's
It would take a lot
wrong.
of effort though to do a fake to get the stickers and all that stuff. I mean, he showed all this stuff, right? He showed the
Yeah,
laptop.
he showed. Yep, he showed it all. And you know, Doug from AWP really couldn't say anything about any of that because it's an ongoing investigation. So, you know, he found an insurance card.
Think about what you just said. It's an ongoing investigation.
Investigation. Yeah.
How does he find a laptop and the cops say, nah, case is closed. You know what I mean?
That's
right,
what
so
I
we
understand.
So it says, I Googled, what should I do if I found belongings to Kyle Rodni? Harrowing update in Kylie Rodni death as web sleuth claims to find her laptop.
Oh, yeah, read that.
In Prosser Reservoir. Wait a minute. Somebody, where's Prosser at?
That's the lake that the girl was in.
Okay. A web sleuth has claimed to have found Kylie Rodni's laptop and belongings in Prosser Creek. Can you guys see it? I'm going to zoom in a bit. The 16-year-old went missing around 12:30 on August 6th near a campground in Truckee, California, following a wild end of a school party with friends. Local authorities and the FBI spent around 2 weeks searching for Kylie, but did not find a single clue before a volunteer dive team of Venture Purpose located her. Footage posted on YouTube showed the team discovering a merged vehicle, announcing that Kylie's body was in the back car. Her family was initially stunned and asked how law enforcement could have missed the car, and now they may be criticized again for not retrieving her belongings. A sleuth running an account called Check It TV claims to have made the discovery while out rowing in the reservoir and dived down to retrieve the items. A spokesman for Nevada County Sheriff's told the U.S. Sun, I can confirm our office has contacted the individual claiming to have recovered some of Kylie's property, and we have taken possession of those items. Okay, it's 100% true. Yep. They added, I cannot at this point say whether the property belonged to Kylie or not. Okay, take that.
Well, that's how they are. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I cannot at this point say whether the property belonged to Kylie or not. Photographs obtained by the U.S. Sun show silver Apple Mac top covered in stickers, including one which reads "Drugs are bad," and another declaring "Virginity rocks."
Yep. And she had a Mac
the U.S. Sun
charger.
Reached out to Check It TV, who said Kylie's belongings were confirmed by her grandpa, David Robertson, who was grateful for their help. Kylie's family is currently not commenting publicly on the case amid a police investigation. But
Yep.
it is unlikely her laptop still works after weeks spent underwater. In a bizarre video posted on YouTube, the man behind the true crime channel told followers that police had initially refused to show up to retrieve the items. And he reached out to others to locate her family. He then allegedly spoke to Kylie's grandfather and her friends and told them what he had discovered while out on the water, and they came out to meet him. The owner of the channel, who wished not to be named,
Well, he ain't a clout chaser.
told the U.S. Sun he doesn't blame law enforcement for missing the items, saying, "I think the police are doing a great job."
Nah.
When they were there, the water levels were much higher back then. Today, they are much lower due to dry winter causing Lake Tahoe to be low, and they have to draw from other reservoirs. Asked how he felt to have located the laptop and other belongings, he added, "This is one of the most rewarding experiences in being able to help the Rodni family." The items retrieved from the lake also included a duffel bag, hairbrush, charge cord, gift box, which were noted down by the police. Damn, her phone was dead. There's the charge cord, hairbrush, there's DNA. They can confirm it. Duffel bag, I don't know what that's about.
I guess that was empty.
Nevada County Sheriff's Office previously said they may not release the cause of death after Kylie's body was found. Due to their ongoing investigation, many have suspected someone else may have been involved, but police are yet to confirm they feel death in foul play. In a statement, police said the U.S. Sun Sheriff Office does not have possession of records responsive to your request. It should be noted, however, that the investigation is not complete and is considered ongoing at this time. Once the investigation is complete, the release will be pursuant to all privileges and exemptions. We expect the investigation, review, and redaction processes to be completed by November 1st, 2022.
Yep. Sounds about right to me. Yep. And that charger, that I know for a fact was in her car. I seen it when they went down and dived and found the car.
It says they added death investigations have varying investigative time components, depending on the circumstances surrounding the investigation. It's not uncommon for the final coroner reports to take 2 to 3 months to be ready for public release. Kylie's family has revealed there will be a local celebration of life ceremony that will take place tomorrow, and there'll be no current details on the funeral.
All right.
Man, okay. Listen, man, I gotta say, look, dude is legit.
Yeah.
Legit. He didn't say it, but they did. Dude is legit.
Yep, they did. Yeah, they did. I'm glad you read that, because I watched, like I said, and I think he's legit. And then now the Sun puts it out, and the cops are, because I didn't hear anything they said, about the cops or anything. I've been too busy today to even pay attention. But yeah, when I was listening to AWP, the guy that was, on there when it happened, he said that it depends on how the cops go, what they're going to release. So he kept saying, so I kind of take it as a hint. Now, this is just me. I'm not putting it out as a fact.
It's not about comprehending if it fell out. It's about
right.
It's about on YouTube just claiming that he found a laptop. It's also not too hard to comprehend. There's clout junkies out here on these YouTube streets.
Do we see them? Yeah.
Some guy would get some guy from the same town would take a laptop and go to the shop and buy some stickers and just I've seen worse than that.
We've seen a lot. I was gonna say we've seen a lot worse than that. Come on now, So of course I get it. 100%. I get what you are saying.
But no, I'm glad that I needed. Listen, I gotta find something with you guys on the live. I gotta find concrete. Did anybody know that was posted?
when it was posted.
What's weird is that now. What's weird is why did he say that the cops didn't want it? See,
Yeah, that is.
Here's the thing. I had some suspicions with him. I think that he did find it. Look, man, people, you got to be careful, man.
Yeah, there's too many shenanigans out there.
Tug your hearts, man. They'll tug your hearts. They will tug your hearts to keep you coming, man. And this is why I don't trust YouTubers. Why would he say that? It clearly said it's ongoing.
Yep.
This is not my opinion. This is his word said, hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, shout out to him. He found something. Problem is they didn't, and they
didn't want it.
So even if the laptop is useless, right, and they can't do anything with it, look, they got to be able to pull some.
I've heard they can do that. It's salt water. Now, come on, you know what salt water will do, right? Salt water, they'd have a hard time. This is fresh water, and they can dry that shit out. You know, they'll be able to pull something out of it. The FBI can pull shit out of a pig's butt if they needed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. But it bothers me that they did not find that priority.
That's weird, man. So that is so freaking weird. What I say, a duffel bag, a brush.
Yeah, they didn't have nothing in it. The brush. Yep, the brush got DNA.
So that does make sense because she kept saying I remember hearing her phone was dead, right?
Yep.
And gift box.
Well, the cord, you can see it in the AWP video. You can see that laptop cord in that water. You can see it. So it's definitely, And somebody said when they slow it down, they can see the laptop. It's a little behind it. So it'd be like in the left-hand corner.
It's weird. How the
fuck? Hey, listen, if you were, okay, let's just say scenario. When you were out with Gabby and all them, and you came across his duffel bag, you'd have went to the LE. What if they would have said, nah, we don't want it? Nah, it's okay.
That's why I was doubting him.
Yeah, so, me too.
I know that he's been truthful, but I also know that there's a little kind of like something wrong with the story. Like, why are you just keep it real? I was always live. There was no, hey, look, I went on a canoe and this is what I found, and then there's a grandpa. Nah, you seen it. You know what I mean?
Oh, he says he's got that. He says he's got that, and he's releasing it because he showed the stuff in the water. He showed it when he got it. He showed all that stuff, and then he said he had a girl holding the camera and filming him every time he pulled something up because he wanted to make sure that nobody thought he was full of shit, and he will be releasing that. So just watch next couple days. I bet he does because he was out there real legit with his phone, putting it under the water and showing the fucking shit before he took it out. So I believe him. Yeah.
How many AWP? How many people dives with them?
Just one diver and the camera guy went down with them. Doug said. Because it was, small. It was low. It was,
all that stuff.
No, that stuff was in the car. That stuff was in the car. When they pulled the car out, the water pressure pulled that shit out and left it in the lake. And that's when Doug said, look, when we pull something out, even when the windows aren't broken, they wrap it. Okay, they net it. With these, he said, with them windows open, he would have definitely netted it, but the cops did not want him helping at all. And he said, hey, they're the professionals. I figured they knew what they were doing. But he goes, I know nobody does what we do. We try to keep evidence in evidence. So if they would have pulled that out or helped them and assisted them to do it, them windows would have been netted and nothing would have come out. If they pulled her hard enough, they could have maybe maybe she would have fell out the window. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. And he also said the seatbelt that was in the back, back seat. Did you hear about that going through and it was in the hatch?
Yes.
It was pulled all the way through and in the hatch. Why? What'd they do?
This shit's
they
crazy.
Belt her in? I mean, come on. I want to find I'm a detail person. I want to know all about it.
Listen, man. Listen, at least we know the dude 100% That's
Yep.
factual. All right.
Yep.
But I don't like this guy already because and
I don't
listen,
like-
people, I'm not shitting on this guy. I'm happy that what he did and all that. If you're new to this channel or whatever, look, man, I don't really trust YouTubers. Sorry, I said it a million times this live. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, and you got fair reason not to. And look,
I don't know this dude, and now I know that he found it, but why are you telling me that, or whoever, that you try to give it to the
Give it to the
law,
cops.
and they said no, they don't want it. When
Must be true.
when the interview that you did with the Sun literally catches you in that lie, and then it's weird. Like, what's the motive there? And then you're saying there's stuff you can't say to the public, so that automatically contradicted yourself. So if there's things that you can't say to the public yet, then how is the case closed? You could be able to say to the public, like, what's going on with the dude? What's the motive behind you, bro? Is my thing.
Well, now I don't know what his motive is. I think out before, I think he really wanted to, do that help because he admires Adventures with Purpose, and people used to call him Adventures Without Purpose or something like that. And he used to think, what the hell are you calling me that for? But now that he found this, and really praise God he did, because I believe that's evidence. And to me, cops shouldn't be lightly on that. But okay, so you found that stuff, and then you call the cops, and they tell you they don't want it. And then you give it to the grandpa, and then all of a sudden the case is open because they said the case was closed, and then he gives it to the grandpa. Now the grandpa gives it to them, and now they reopened it. Did they reopen it? I don't know.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I understand his shit is blown up, and I'm
giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say this guy's legit. I'm going to say he doesn't know how to handle it right now because I'm sure there's a lot of people coming at me. You know how motherfuckers are, So yeah, I'm saying right now he's legit. The cops confirm it. I don't know why they wouldn't take the stuff from him. That's a little strange. I guess that's a law. You have to ask them. The law.
I can see it now. Can you see the writing?
Yeah.
All right. As the U.S. Sun reached out to Check It TV, who said Kylie's belongings were confirmed by her grandpa, David, who was grateful for help. Kylie's family is currently not commenting publicly on the case. It's unlikely her laptop still works after weeks spent underwater. In a bizarre video posted to YouTube, the man behind the true crime channel told followers that police had initially refused to show up to retrieve the items, and he reached out to others to locate her family.
Yep.
Then he allegedly spoke to Kylie's grandfather and her friends and told them what he had discovered while out on the water, and they came out to meet him. The owner of the channel, who wished not to be named, says he doesn't blame law enforcement for missing the items, saying, "I think the police are doing a great job." But
he did say that fucking one of the county, I don't know what one it was, either Truckee or something, said that case was closed. They weren't handling it. Why would they say that to him?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. In a statement, police told the U.S. Sun Sheriff's Office does not have possession of records responsive to your request. It should be noted.
Oh, so that's what they were saying. I get it. That's their loophole.
It should be noted that, however, the investigation is not complete and is considered ongoing. Once the investigation is complete, the release will be pursuant to all privileges. We expect the investigation review and a redaction process to be completed by November 1st. What is this about?
Okay, what they're saying is that the department that he called did not have the paperwork, was not handling the case. That's what that meant. Didn't mean the case was closed, which some people think cleared and not a point of interest don't mean the same, but they do. Okay, and cops don't use cleared as a fucking term. It's kind of the same thing. They said they don't have the paperwork for that, meaning another department or another township, whatever, Purser maybe, or Vegas, or whoever was there with them, somebody else's handling that case. That's what that meant. That's all that meant. He probably took it as, okay, they don't want it, you know, and they're probably trying to say, well, we're not the ones handling it. You got to go to this department. But I didn't hear him say that in this, but he said he went to two, I think. No, one. Somebody else said that the police should have directed him directly to the department that was handling, or the facility, or the officers that were handling the case. But they didn't. They just didn't come and get it, which is fucked up weird. I can't get over that. That's what I can't get over. But I honestly think they thought this guy was just some kind of whack job, right? Because they got a lot of fire going on there and shit, you know, there's a lot of going on. So maybe they thought this guy was a whack job. And until the grandfather confirmed that that's what that was and handed it over to him, then they took him seriously. That might be the case. Because the guy was serious when he was saying, they're not coming. I've been sitting here. They're not coming. And they didn't.
Authorities spent 2 weeks searching for her, but were unable to locate the body.
Yeah, how do they fucking miss that? I don't get it. It was 14 feet off of shore, and you don't see it, and you tell AWP, the shady cops, they're shady, because they're telling AWP, don't have to go search there, because we already did. And then they talked to the tow truck guy, and that's how they got their lead to go right back to that lake.
Here's the article right there, y'all. I just put in the chat.
So you need to go, go see what they say. Go watch, go see what he says on that video. I'll put it I'll tell you afterwards, or put it in a chat here or something, where because I don't want to name off other channels on your channel, you know. But
I don't care. I was kind of tough
okay,
on this.
well, Zav Girl, go watch Zav Girl. Okay,
I like her channel.
Okay, great. I like her too.
Too much.
She did it yesterday. She had Doug on, and he answered so many questions about this laptop stuff here that I can't, verbatim remember. It'll clear up your mind. It will.
Well, no, I know what you feel now, so I'm good. I wanted to come on here. Listen, last time we called all the companies in California about the mechanic dude, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly which one he works at. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but at least we got this thing figured out. Bam.
Yeah, I think the guy's nervous. Don't
chat that were with me. Hey, I'm doubtful, man. Look, I'm doubtful.
No, you got it. Look, you're good at what you do, and you call out shenanigans. Let's just put it there. White boy's the best at it on the streets, and you watch everything because you have seen so fucking much dirty bullshit. And so I don't blame you. I do not blame you one bit. I'm with you on it, 100%.
It's all it is. So
you ain't fucking woke or whatever the fuck they call that shit, man. You know what? You got it going on. Your eyes are wide open and the fucking head's on a swivel, and ain't nobody fucking with you. It's white boy real around here.
I think what happened with this guy is this right here, man.
I think he's nervous. I fucking really do. I think
here's the deal with this guy. Because I'm gonna kind of clean up the hole that I put him in. Man, this guy did find this stuff. Okay, he's got all these people subscribing to him, all these comments coming in. Okay, he did find it. He's nervous. Okay, he's nervous. All right, and
he's new to the streets, dude. He's new to the streets.
He just gets.
I think he's overwhelmed.
Maybe he just got nervous. And is that why he says the cops don't come? Because look, man, I don't like the people that want to play on the strings. Like him saying the police.
They didn't come, bro. They didn't come. They didn't come. He had to call the grandpa first. Then that's when they took that shit. They didn't come. They must have thought he was some whack job. YouTube ain't got the best reputation with the police. Because of all the bullshit people play. So they did not come, so the guy's legit about that. That's what bothers me. But I'm figuring
no. They did come. They did come.
The grandpa. The grandpa did it. The grandpa turned it over. He passed it to the grandpa. And I gotta tell you,
Right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if he was there or not. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, why
So
did it
they
say
didn't want
like
to pay
that?
attention.
Oh,
I don't know. You don't know how to talk to people on YouTube. You'll learn. Hope to God people don't eat them up. You know what I'm saying? People can be rude. I mean, hey, look, we could be on the Ryan Upchurch shit and the girl ain't real. Let's get a okay, that shit bothers me. I don't care. That's wrong. And that because of him, Ryan Upchurch being who he is, then you got this guy who comes out of nowhere and he finds this stuff. How do we know what's real, right? I mean, you got to question it. You do. You got to question it. But this guy's legit. I think he's like overwhelmed about all this. And I think he's a family man. I hope the streets are good to him. I don't understand why the cops wouldn't take him seriously, but hey, Grandpa did. Grandpa made him take it seriously. And that probably opened up their investigation.
yeah. All right.
What
check
up,
it out.
Christina?
I'm
All right, bro.
gonna jump off here a little bit.
All right, bro. Thanks. Love ya.
I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we got that. All right, the dude is official, man. All right. Should have went with all the ones. I did ask everybody. He's just nervous. He's getting all these mad people are subscribing to him. His phone is blowing up. It's just, this thing is so weird. So nobody saw that? Is that the first time you saw this article that I just posted in the chat? So I'll post it again if you didn't catch that link. These people, the Sun, they have a lot of Keily information. There's a bunch of articles written. If it's the first time you've seen this, hit one. It has to be, because I came to you guys for answers, and I've seen a bunch of videos made up church and who else? Dolly. I don't know. I was watching so much stuff today. Here goes the Sun. So the dude's new on the scene. Look, he found it. I think he's nervous. He's got to be. He didn't have any substance before this. He's blowing up. So now we're left with the mechanic. What do I ask the mechanic? What do I ask the mechanic? The mechanic said that he said there was kind of like stupid questions being asked. How to put a seatbelt on, blah, blah, blah. And then he said that when he would walk around the car, they would keep space, like, so he would go talk to, Kylie and Jag would be over here. He would go over here. One of them would walk over here, and vice versa. But they kept like doing something. What do you ask him? Everybody doesn't believe him, but what's there to ask him? Say I call right now. Hey, man, this is you? Okay, bam. We confirmed it. What do I ask him? I got on the phone right now. What do I ask him? What can give us more concrete stuff? There's got to be something. What to ask him? He's gonna have a hard time striking those lives anyhow. Yes, exactly that. That's what he said. Yes. The mechanic, the mobile mechanic, the guy that got interviewed by AWP. Everyone that doubts his story. If I can get a hold of the guy, if I can call him, wouldn't be that hard. We almost did it last time. But what do I ask him? What can I ask him to give some concrete look? Look, Kim started this live. There's a Summer Wells thing. Maybe that's got debunked. There's this laptop. I'm like, I don't know. There's a new YouTuber on the scene, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust the guy. He's crying. He's sensitive. I called him gay. He wasn't gay. Bamity, bamity, bam, bam. He's not gay, and bam, he found the damn laptop. But hey, I can stand on that though. Look, I know it's factual now. Let's take this guy away from being he didn't find a laptop or was planted or any of that stuff. What can I do with the mechanic guy? To give you a statement. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Because of the, yeah. You know what would be epic? Damn, I wish there was somebody in here that lived in Truckee or a surrounding area. You could just call. You could just call and say, hey man, dead battery. You have to be on like a Friday or Saturday night. You have to know he's working. Call, hey man, I don't know, cables messed up, tires messed up. Just bring me a jack. Send the guy out here, man. He comes out there, you pay him. Here, dude, look, there's nothing wrong with the car. Look, man, just one time for the case. Here's the fee and a couple of dollars. Put that in your pocket. All right, look, bro, what's going on? What'd you see? Right? How much did it cost? $75. $50 minutes away, bam. Patrick, what you got to get him? How's a car on a mountain in neutral? All right. You only live 50 minutes away, bro? See, I don't even know what to ask him. Why don't people want to believe him? Maybe that's the question. Maybe he's telling the truth too. Right? He could be. I mean, what's not to believe about a story? The stupid question thing's weird. He didn't even say they were high. AWP's like, were they high? He's like, nah, they were just kind of sketch. I mean, what teenager don't you know? That's not sketch. They're all sketch. It's this fucking case is a mind scrambler, man. Jesus Christ. Possibly hungover. Correct. Yes, that's what he said. Yeah, that's true. All right, who else? Who else we got? Last time I'm live, the one dude came up. He was trolling Jagger. He was trolling Jagger all night, and he got Jagger to respond to him on Instagram. Does anybody follow Jagger on Instagram? What time is it? Damn, it's 1 a.m. What time is that in California time? 12, 11, 10 o'clock over there? How about this? Somebody go over. Anybody follow Jagger on Instagram? I know this. I know if you trigger, if you I know if you troll him, he'll talk. Somebody say, hey man, there's this dude at Whiteboard Radio, man. He's selling you out, bro. Ooh, talking about your mom. Ooh, send him a voice clip. Ooh. Sammy at the lake the other night. Why is she? What's the theory on she's lawyered up? You think her parents just got her a lawyer because of the internet? That's what I think. Unless she told mom and dad something and they said, I think we should hire an attorney. But what do y'all think? One, if it's all the like mind scramble of theories on the internet. And this is somebody that they know personal. They're watching the videos and lives and Facebook and YouTube, and they're just like, and parents are just like, whoa, lawyer. One, if it's that. Two, if it's hey mom, I need to talk to you about something. Don't tell dad. We got one for hey, don't tell dad. I need to talk to you. I do know the theories about the jealousy thing, and I could believe that, but like there's not that many interviews of her on the media, and she's looks like she's talking from the heart. She's not stuttering. She's not thinking about what she's going to say. Um, that's the thing with this thing, man. People say if it's a foul play thing, right? Like that dude Jagger, he looks like a dweeb. Like how is he going to pull off something? And then I'm supposed to believe that this girl is also in on it, and she's just talking to the media. It's just flowing, right? It's just flowing. A couple of times I've seen her do it. Okay. And on top of that, if her hands were dirty, she'd be scared. She's young. She's never done this before. She's scared. But then I'm learning at the same time the dude Jagger is not even the ex-boyfriend. He's like on some if I can't have you, nobody have type stuff, and he's all jelly. Then I'm hearing that maybe she was dating this other guy, and he possibly was selling drugs, and possibly the drugs killed a different girl. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. Which way do you go? Which way do you go? What's the possible drug dealing most recent boyfriend's name of Kylie? Forget about Jagger. What's that guy's name? Okay. Nate. Okay. And he is in jail? Oh, I know how to get. Ooh, I got the lick. Is he in jail? I know how to make any inmate call, get a free phone call, and call home immediately. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. But not confirmed. It was the same Nate. Man, we can confirm this right now. Listen, I don't want speculation. I'll look it up. We're talking about so you mean to tell me no one has Googled Truckee County Jail or whatever it is and ran his name? Come on, people, let's do it right now. Give me his name. Oh, where's dude at? Pat. Pat, is Pat in here? What's his name? Patrick. What's the county jail? You can write him. No, I can get. Listen. All right. So, Jory, let's just say that you're right because a lot of people think this. A lot of people think that your comment. So, what's the theory on that? How? How? How did they kill her? If that's the theory. Oh, you got muted, Patrick? Bro, what's the county jail? All right, we're going everywhere, people. She dated a guy. All right, she dated a guy named Nate, and so did Sammy. All right, that was the drug dealing dude, right? Or the other Nate? Wait. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't see it, Tabitha. Tabitha's all over this case, huh? All right, Pat. Don Angel's been sub for a long time. I gotta trust her judgment. Be nice. We're just trying to figure shit out. Your mods are censoring me for no reason, Alan. So come on, bro. Me and you are the only dudes in here. And you're the only one saying you're on sub. Don't do that. We need you. Your home team over there, bro. We need you. Just relax. Don's good people. Relax, chill. All right, Nathan. Okay. All right, bro. All right, man. Listen, it's just a mute. Not a big deal. What's the county jail called? Oh, there it is. Wayne Brown Correctional is Nev County. Appreciate you. Thank you. Wayne Brown Correctional is Nev County, and Placer Sheriff's Department is the other. All right, let's do this. Okay, I got the thing on that. All right, somebody Google, somebody take Placer County Sheriffs. I'm gonna do Wayne Brown. We got a picture of him. Do we have a picture of this guy? Well, I mean, we'll be the odds if he's in there, huh? So let's go to Wayne Brown Correctional. All right, so I'll teach you something too, right? Like if he's in jail, I can get him. I can get him to call, and they'll give him a free phone. I'll give everybody a lick, right? But it's a bad lie though. But whatever, we're gonna do it. Wayne Brown Corrections. Okay, so it's gonna be search for inmate Nevada County ban. All right. Wayne Brown Correction Facility. Ban. All right. Who got the other one? Anyone find him in Placer? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Patrick. I'm looking in you take Placer. I'm looking in the other one. Nevada. All right, inmate search. Search for inmate ban. Inmate visitation. Blah blah blah. All right, this is a pain in the ass. Let me just call him. or give me the number. Hey, how you doing? Hello? Hey, what's going on? I was just, I have a crazy question. Look, my cousin, he hasn't been home in like 3 days. I checked the hospital. Any way you could tell me if he's in there?
Tell you if he's in the hospital?
No, I want to know if maybe if he got booked or something. Then like, because we haven't heard from him.
Okay, I can give you the number for the jail.
Oh, okay. Let me have that, please.
It's area 30.
All right. He said it was
It's on hold for 911. Hold on, please.
okay. You're not hidden. Damn it. Where'd the name go? Hey, is this the county jail?
No, it's not. I can give you that number, sir.
Can you just tell it to me because he transferred me. It was ringing.
It's 530
Mm-hmm.
265
Yes.
1291 option 2.
Option 2. Thanks.
The Wayne Brown Correctional Facility. If you know your party's extension, you may enter it at any time. If you are
You already looked him up?
Wayne Brown Correctional Facility over here.
Hey, how you doing? Can you look up a name for me?
Sure.
It's Nathaniel, Nathaniel, and then the last name is Kaba Kungan, CABACUNGAN.
We don't have anybody here by that name unless he just got arrested. We just had somebody come in, but I don't know his name yet.
Was it Nate?
I said I don't know his name yet.
All right. All right. I appreciate it. Do you know the number to the other jail? Listen, it's my cousin. I haven't seen him in like 3 days, and I called the hospital. He's not there, so I'm just trying to. I'm really frantic.
Well, my sister will pull up our jail and our Kentucky facility, and so I don't see him in those. But you might want to try Placer or Yuba County or a neighboring county.
Oh, okay. So you pull up Placer as well?
No. We pull up Neurodyssey and Truckee. You need to call or look up Placer, Yuba County, Sutter County.
Oh, you don't have the Placer number?
No.
All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. All right. What's the Placer number? Somebody give me the placer number. Hey, white boy, Nate is in jail. Okay. Where's he at? Where we got? My true crime sunshine is getting all the information for you. Got arrested right after Kylie disappeared, I think. See, nobody knows, though. What up, Selena? Richie, I mean, college students party all the time. Just saying. So we're saying he's in jail, but nobody knows what he's in jail for. Listen, we're down conspiracy aisle with this case. Got to have some facts, people. We got to have some facts. I'm calling the jails. I want to know why the dude's in jail. And then we can get cut off. Well, not, yeah. When did he go to jail? What day was he incarcerated at? Could we take him completely off the thing? Here we go. We got arrested on the 10th. All right, somebody give me Placer County. What's going on?
Hey, it's Joy.
What's going on? He's in jail?
Yeah, he's the guy that got arrested for giving the girl fentanyl that looked like and that she thought was Percocet.
Yeah, I heard that, but what is the charges?
I think he got charged for murder because she died.
All right, we got to just call it jail real fast. Somebody please Google Placer County Jail and put it in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, no, I heard that whole same thing, but I there's nobody really knows though. Selling to 15-year-old fentanyl. I don't believe. I want to call. All right. All right, Pat. Let me see where you're at. To hear the murder. So Stacy says a lot of stuff. I don't see it, dude. I'm way behind the chat. Yeah, I know he supposedly sold. Okay, August 10th. It says he was arrested August 10th. Checking. That's 100%. August 10th. All right. All right. So that's the first Nate. Man, we ain't gonna get. I don't know how. Where do you go? What can we possibly get some concrete on here? It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something that we're overlooking. I could call the dude, the mechanic dude, but we don't know what we're gonna say. You know what, man? That's what we're gonna do. Let me put the AWP thing on. Anybody got the timestamp? Let's hear what this mechanic guy says. If I get a hold of him, I can just question on what he already said. Right? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we can do.
I have a challenge for all of you.
All right, here it is.
From where it began. Call the authorities.
The Kylie Lake?
It's right by Crosser Creek.
Yeah, so just north. So you went to Boca.
At first, when I went up there, found the vehicle. At the time,
We're picking up some supplies here in Reno, Nevada. We're on our way to work the Kylie Rodni case just down the street in Truckee, California. And Nick, a longtime supporter, fan of ours, appreciate you for coming up to us, possibly has some information in regards to the Kylie Rodni case. So why don't you explain a little bit about what you may have run into?
So my name is Nick. I work at an emergency roadside assistance program. I got a call up in Truckee at Boca for a battery call. So pretty much that means that the vehicle can't start. So I went en route up there, found the vehicle. At the time, I didn't realize that this was a situation until later on. But
Let me stop right there. You said you went to Boca.
yes, sir.
So over near Boca Lake.
Yes,
So
sir.
not Prosser Lake, Prosser Creek Lake.
It's right by Crosser Creek.
Yeah, so just north. So you went to Boca.
At first, when I went there, I realized after my test that everything was working great on the vehicle. At that point in time, I did notice that she was very hesitant and very skeptical on everything that was going on. She was asking me really weird questions, in the sense of, how do you put on your seatbelt correctly? And okay, and then she asked me to show her on how to connect it to her actual belt. After that, she was stating on how she was there all night and she couldn't get her vehicle started due to the fact that now we both realized it was in neutral. She was wearing a sweatshirt, so it looked like she has been there for quite a while.
What color was the sweatshirt?
It was a gray sweatshirt.
Gray sweatshirt. Was it dark gray or light gray?
It was light gray. Yeah. Also, there was a guy there that was with her at time being. He was wearing a black San Francisco flat top ball cap facing forwards, brown hair that's sticking out just a little bit on the sides. It was kind of like they were both kind of at unease, is what it looked like for me. As if either they had a crazy night or a crazy day, or there's something going on that I couldn't know. And at the time, I didn't realize what was going on. But other than that, he was, a thinner built guy is the best way I could put it. With a bro tank, and it was a white bro tank. He had some freckles on his face, or maybe it's acne or whatnot, but it was on both sides of his face. He was also a little bit shorter than me, so I'm 6'3".
In hindsight, you're realizing all of this. When do you think that this took place? Was it before, during the day, after she disappeared?
To be honest with you, it's either right after she disappeared or right before she disappeared. But it was around noonish and 11 o'clock in the morning when I got out to her. During that period of time, after the period, I told her that I was going to leave and I hope you have a great day. Vehicle, I told her to keep it running for a couple of hours to obviously make sure everything's working good on the vehicle, charging system wise. At that point in time, then I left, and then a week later is when I saw at a coffee shop that she was gone.
You saw this on a flyer or something?
Yeah, but then everything spiraled out of control, and I got in contact with the detective and tried to do everything I could. And and then I saw you guys.
Now we know we probably have a tie to Boca, which was already on my radar. Do you know who placed the call to your roadside company?
So I can't get details. Calls don't go through me; they go through
dispatch. So you don't have. So when you were digitally dispatched, did you call them to say you were coming, or you just showed up?
I did call, and nothing went through. It went straight to voicemail. Yeah.
Do you know if she had a phone on her at the time?
She did say that her phone was dead.
They didn't say he works the
She
weekends.
used whatever guy, whoever this was, she used his phone. So that's how she did get in contact.
And what was you mentioned? She was asking funny questions and acting weird.
Granted,
God damn it.
and so she used.
All right, check it out. Didn't I thought he worked the weekends? How do you see her at 11:30? He says he works the weekends, right? Am I right? Am I wrong on this? I had to get a beer. This thing's driving me crazy. What up, Dolly Bear? Phone records for his phone he called. He says it wasn't hers because yeah, absolutely. I believe her phone was dead because of what the link that we posted before. They found her cord. They got it from old grandpa because dude, Check It TV found that stuff. Richie, I would pray that would be true because Witness in its case, more or less. Drugs. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's got me crazy. I didn't know. I thought the dude Nate was out. I never knew till just now this live that he was in jail. Honestly, I was thinking about maybe he was at the party, and maybe he sells fentanyl, right? She could have nodded off easy, right? But then it doesn't make sense. The whole thing will go. Everything else after that. Yeah, I don't know. Sammy and Jagger. I don't know. This shit's crazy, man. That is crazy. August 10th. Yeah, I know that, Jagger. I know that. He said he works the Truckee area Friday through Sunday. Webb. I called a lot of mechanics last week, and I talked to his boss. There is a him that works there on the weekends. But if you listen, I'm gonna rewind it. Why did he say he saw her at 11:30? If you work on Friday nights and Saturday, did I get the hours messed up? So he works the Truckee area Friday through. Oh, he didn't say Friday nights. Let's hear it. Hold on, let's hear it.
Whatever guy, whoever this was, he used his phone. So that's how.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deal.
She did get in contact.
And what was you mentioned like she was asking funny questions and acting weird.
Granted, I at the time I didn't realize again.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the towing industry my whole life, so you see a lot of crazy stuff, or you just showed up.
I did call and nothing went through. It went straight to voicemail. Yeah.
Do you know if she had a phone on her at the time?
She did say that her phone was dead, and so she used whatever.
You saw this on a flyer or something?
Yeah, but then everything, he had some freckles on his face, like, or maybe it was like acne or whatnot, but it was on both sides of his face. He was also a little bit like shorter than me, so I'm 6'3".
In hindsight, you're realizing all of this.
That's a good question.
When do you think that this took place? Was it before, during the day, after she disappeared?
To be honest with you,
It shouldn't echo now. I just muted myself.
either right after she disappeared or right before she disappeared. But it was around noonish, like 11 o'clock in the morning when I got out to her. During that period of time, after the period, I told her that I was going to leave and I hope you have a great day. Vehicle, I told her to keep it running for a couple of hours to obviously make sure everything's working good on the vehicle, charging system wise. At that point in time, then I left, and then a week later is when I saw at a coffee shop that she was gone.
You saw this on a flyer or something?
Yeah, but then everything spiraled out of control, and I got in contact with the detective and tried to do everything I could, and then I saw you guys.
Now we know
Oh, he was also there. I realized after my test that, everything was working great on the vehicle. At that point in time, I did notice that, like, she was very hesitant and very skeptical on everything that was going on. She was asking me really weird questions, like in the sense of, how do you put on your seatbelt correctly? And like, okay, and she asked me to show her on how to connect it to like her actual belt. After that, she was stating on how she was there all night and she couldn't get her vehicle started due to the fact that now we both realized it was in neutral. She was wearing a sweatshirt, so it looked like she has been there for quite a while.
What color was the sweatshirt?
It was a gray sweatshirt.
Gray sweatshirt. Was it dark gray or light gray?
It was light gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, there was a guy there that was with her at time being. He was wearing a black San Francisco flat top ball.
Check it. He's in jail. Look, he's in jail already. We already got that confirmed. was the 6th according to AWP. All right, let's go back into it.
Facing forwards. Brown hair sticking out just a little bit on the sides. It was kind of like they were both kind of uneasy. Is what it looked like for me, like as if either they had a crazy night or a crazy day, or there's something going on that I couldn't know, and at the time I didn't realize what was going on. But other than that, he was a thinner built guy is the best way I could put it, with a bro tank and his white bro tank. He had some freckles on his face, like, or maybe it was like acne or whatnot, but it was on both sides of his face. He was also a little bit like shorter than me, so I'm 6'3".
In hindsight, you're realizing all of this. When do you think that this took place? Was it before, during the day, after she disappeared?
To be honest with you, it either right after she disappeared or right before she disappeared. But it was around noonish, like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Five 34, I believe. Is that what the timestamp is? 526. 526. So 526.
During that period of time, after the period, I told her I was going to leave and I hope you have a great day. Vehicle, I told her to keep it running for a couple of hours to obviously make sure everything's working good on the vehicle, charging system wise. At that point in time, then I left, and then a week later is when I saw at a coffee shop that she was gone.
You saw this on a flyer or something?
Yeah, but then everything spiraled out of control, and I got in contact with the detective and tried to do everything I could, and yeah, and then I saw you guys.
Now we know we probably have a tie to Boca, which was already on my radar. Do you know who placed the call to your roadside company?
So I can't get details. Calls don't go through me; they go through
dispatch. So you don't have. So when you were digitally dispatched, did you call them to say you were coming, or you just showed up?
I did call and nothing went through. It went straight to voicemail. Yeah.
Do you know if she had a phone on her at the time?
She did say that her phone was dead, and so she used whatever guy, whoever this was, she used his phone. So that's how she did get in contact.
And what was you mentioned, like she was asking funny questions and acting weird.
Granted, I at the time I didn't realize again. That
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the towing industry my whole life, so you see a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of weird stuff, and it's actually pretty normal.
Yeah.
So I can see why at the time it's just a normal call.
She kept on going over that, like how do you like secure your seatbelt firmly and like do it correctly, and that's
when she was asking this. Was the guy that she was with right there too?
On the opposite side of the car.
So he could hear the conversation as well?
Every single time the guy.
All right. Where did you guys, I remember his girlfriend, right? This dude right here. His girlfriend. Where do we see her talk at? Where do we hear her talk at? Yes. My apologies. I know you've been asking me that for like an hour. I do see it. I'm just I don't understand it. This is crazy. Listen, where is this guy's girlfriend at? You guys are in the chat. Are you talking about him? Because doesn't this guy's girlfriend come out and have to like fix a little bit of the story or correct something, or maybe she's the one that says he works on the weekends? There's something going on there. Anybody remember that? It probably wasn't her phone. Oh, I get where you're going with that. So she knows for sure it was Saturday. All right, let's listen to this guy again.
I would come over to us, she would go on to the other side, and it was just like a back and forth, like a tag team. But it'd say like one person would come over, she wouldn't stay near him, and then it would go vice versa. Or if we were at the front of the car going about the battery and talking about the battery, he was always on one side, she was on another. They were never close to each other.
She was uncomfortable. Yeah, because that screams awkwardness and someone being uncomfortable. And when in that scenario, if he was there with her, he should have been right next to her. If not, dealing with you the entire time, and not her. Did she seem high or intoxicated or?
I thought that maybe she was either hungover or just had a really rough day. She looked distressed.
Can you show me on the map where you saw her?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're here in Reno. Let's go down to Truckee. There's Prosser, there's Boca. Just drop a pin on the road exactly where you saw her.
We're at the right place, right? Boca, you come in, you follow this road down. I think that is the turnout right there. Yeah, this is it. And so right there, she was coming out this way, and
her front end was facing 894.
Yeah.
All right. And did you leave before her, or did she leave before you?
I left before her.
Was there anybody else around?
There was people far back here. Yes.
I know, Linda. I know. I'm just trying to remember what I heard.
No. Did you notice anything in particular?
Tabitha's all over this
I
thing.
mean, besides perfume bottles and like, yeah, actually there was a perfume bottle that was in the center console, and that was all that I recall. To be honest,
did she have anything on her keys at all?
I don't remember.
Did you say that you guys have cameras that could possibly get some sort of facial recognition on?
Yeah, so we do indeed. We have cameras facing front and rear of our vehicles, as well as that we do have like audio, so we could pick up audio from inside and outside of the truck. So we did have that, and I'm guaranteed that my vehicle is facing directly towards her, so that's how I normally do it for my protection.
What's the window you give us when this happens?
Either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I believe. One of the weekends I usually cover Truckee, so and that Friday I also worked in Truckee, so yeah.
If you were to
like audio, so we could pick up audio from inside and outside of the truck. So we did have that, and I'm guaranteed my vehicle is facing directly towards her, so that's how I normally do it for my protection.
what's the window you're giving us when this happens?
Either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I believe. One of the weekends I usually cover Truckee. So, and that Friday I also work in Truckee, so yeah.
If you were to make a bet on what day it was, what would you say?
I mean, when I was looking back under my GPS and my phone where I've been, I was there both Saturday and Sunday, farther in Boca.
Everything you just heard unfolded right here where I'm standing. Talking about where Nick described him parking his service van. When he pulled up to give the battery service to Kylie, parked his van right here, facing that direction. Her vehicle was parked right over here, facing 894.
I don't know, man. This
300 for that and 2,000 for this. Way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys.
I don't know
how to
what
get all this.
there's nothing I can ask him. I mean, there's something. I thought there was something about him working only the weekends there. What's that about? Now listening to it again, he said, I work Friday and Saturday and Sunday in Truckee. There's nothing about nights. And then he said it was 11:30 or noonish. So the night thing is out of there. But I mean, what do you do? The mechanic dude, I don't know. I don't know if he's I don't know why everybody doubts him. It's too easy to figure it out. You know what? You can actually get to the bottom of it real easy. Is his okay? His wife works at a nurse. She's got only so many. And her dad's birthday was the same day, right? So that's easily attainable on Google. It really is, without saying so much. I'm not trying to dox people that are getting interviewed. Jesus, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, me either. He's not an FBI plan. Get out of here. For what? No, I don't think he's an FBI plan. Her phone was dead. Okay, I believe the phone was dead because you have from the get-go the phone was dead. This dude, the YouTuber that just started his channel, finds a laptop, but he forgot to say, or maybe, I don't know, I didn't watch the channel. He did find the laptop, but he also found a hairbrush, a power cord to a phone, a duffel bag. Okay. So I go with the phone thing. And then this guy says he called the phone. He called the phone with I'm with the phone dead. I'm with the phone dead. It also makes sense because if there was, for conversation's sake, a young man and a young woman who were planning shenanigans and possibly some type of foul play in this, they wouldn't want anything on her phone. They would purposely want that phone dead. So she would have to say, hey, let me use your phone. And then he hands her the phone and she calls it in, hands it back, because this thing's easy to get rid of if we need to. We want this one gone because we don't want that, because yours needs to be destroyed. So use this one. And it'll get destroyed too. I don't know. This is a lot of stuff for some young kids. I mean, are we really going to give them this much credit? I don't know. It's fucking weird. Did we give them this much credit? Are they that smart? Okay, so all right. What are they, 17? Yeah, they're that smart. As far as the phones, they're that smart. They're that smart for the phones. The problem I do have is with Sammy with the interviews. It's too easy. Look. Okay, the phone thing, I could see that conversation. I could see the conversation playing out right in front of me with the kids. You can't. I could see that conversation going on, but the look at this girl. You guys have seen it how to play it. It just rolls off too easy when she does interviews. All right, let me ask you this. All right, what about what's the TikTok account? They both made a TikTok account. Is that fake? Is that factual? Has that been confirmed? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I got a MacBook, but there's no cloud. I mean, what cloud? Like, there's certain things I can connect to a cloud, but it's that thing's cloud, right? Like maybe like OneDrive. There's a OneDrive cloud, right? But there's not like a master cloud. This is a MacBook that I'm using. It doesn't say to log into your cloud, go here. I mean, they just can't say yet. That's weird though. Somebody said that they believe AWP knows the whole scenario, and they're kind of pushing the law to do the right thing. But I think they know some stuff, and their theory, whatever theories they have, a align with what they know, but I don't think they know every detail. No. I understand what the comment meant, though. Okay, gotcha. I don't have Apple. Or iPhone, I'm sorry. She had an iPhone? Where's that link at? Oh, yeah. Man, my computer is messed up. I don't know, man. This thing's crazy. So what do you mean the party ended early? The party's the party. It can go 45 minutes, a half hour, it could be 10 hours. I mean, what do you mean it ended early? There's no like a time limit on it. It's a party. We're going to go drink beer, smoke bud, and do what we do. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's a beat up. Look, every party I went to never had a time limit. Police come, it's over. Right? Just saying. And if it did have a quick look, the police probably came. No, they definitely didn't come. They didn't come for anything. So now I do get your point. I'm thinking like if there's real cops that show up and stuff. Sorry. This thing is crazy. I have no clue. I mean, I made the live to get answers. I'm even more confused. My head hurts. So fucking weird. All right. The other Nate, the one dude's in jail. We got that. Dude has the laptop. He really found it. We got that. The mechanic, there's no sense to call him because I don't know, man. What can I question him on? Yeah, I could probably get him on the phone, right? I know I can. If I get him on the phone and I can talk fast too and slick, I have to hit him with that. Hey man, well, I gotta be able to hit him with something to where it's inviting for him to answer it. I could get him on the phone and weird him out at the same time. He could be like, click. You can also do that. What about the other? I'm confused. There's two dudes. Take Sammy out of here for a second. Kylie. There's two dudes, right? There's the dude in jail, which was current, and the ex was Jagger. Or am I missing? Say, was there another dude? School play is not even a friggin' look, Don. burner phone. People say that a lot. You know what law enforcement hate? Google it. Text-free numbers. They can't trace them. Google it. Text-free numbers, that little app with the fake number, they can't trace it. They hate those phones. They hate them. So literally, Google it, text-free numbers. We don't know that she dated the Nate in jail. Okay, chicken. Well, what I'm saying is, I saw something. They made a TikTok together, or that's shenanigans. All right, Jennifer knows. Look, here's the deal. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. Chat can correct me. So people say it is foul play. Sammy Jagger. You see, Jagger has a lot of photos with his ex. Okay, because his ex has died. Okay, he's doing all these posts, all this stuff. Okay, he's acting like it is his. Well, I guess it could be his ex-girlfriend. Anyway, anyway, for him, it was she was the ex, but then there was a rebound dude. The rebound dude was the dude Nate that's in jail for the fentanyl. Now it's kind of hard to. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Am I saying that right? Just don't know what Nate it is. Yeah, but the other Nate was his name. That's what I'm talking about, Crystal. That's what I'm talking about. It's weird we all hear about the ex. Well, there's a Nate Hirsch, SP, I believe. All right. Is that the all right? So look here, man. I need y'all to pay attention. I'm trying to understand this right quick. So it was Jagger. All right. Let me ask this. Make it easy. There's two Nates. There's two Nates. Nate one, fentanyl jail dude. Was he the most current dude, or was he in the middle after Jagger? Was he the most current, or was he in the middle? The heroin, the fentanyl dude, was he the most current, or was he in the middle? Sandwich. What's going on? That's what we need to know. Because was that she was living the single life. Yeah, we're not judging her. We just need to get the boyfriends in order. There's a Nate Hirsch. All right, look. Wait a minute. We haven't learned if fentanyl Nate knew Kylie yet. Really? She dated a Nate, but there has been a couple of Nate names pop up. Because I might have the information wrong. So maybe the other dude. What's that name? Nate Hirsch? Who's this name? Anybody look that up on Facebook? Where's that name at? Nate Hirsch. Who is the dude in jail? Jennifer, it's Nate. Man, I'm about to blow my head off. Look, it's confusing. There's Nates, there's Nicks, there's mechanics, there's lies, there's shenanigans. They're everywhere. You got to keep up, Jennifer. God! I'm just joking. No, I don't know if there's two Nates. Nate C is in jail. All right, so they're. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fentanyl is in jail, and his name is Nate. I'm just trying to give some name. All right, we're gonna call fentanyl. His name is no longer Nate. His name is fentanyl for the chat's sake. It's getting confusing. We have to refer fentanyl as fentanyl. So Nate C. So there's a Nate C and there's Nate Hirsch and Nate C. But which one's fentanyl? It's Hirsch. All right, Nate Hirsch. I will email you the timestamp later. No, because you gave me the other damn name, Hockenbacher. We called the damn jail. Nate C is Fent. And oh, that's the guy that I called. That's the name you gave me before. I called the jail. Yeah, that's so we know fentanyl's in jail. The other Nate, we don't got a last name on him. Oh yeah, you have a last name. It's Hirsch. Who the hell is the other Nate? Who was he porking? Everybody's porking everybody. Everybody's lying. It's getting all confusing. Listen, people. His name is Fentanyl. That one gives us one Nate. Yes, correct, Barbara. There's a Nate and there's a fentanyl guy. The fentanyl guy's in jail. We're trying to get the other Nate's name. I got a beater, but I really need an Excedrin. This is confusing. There's no way these kids are this smart. There's no way. There's no way. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, fentanyl Nate. We can go with that. Fentanyl Nate. Check-in says Nate is in jail for murder and fentanyl, and the other one don't know if he dated or didn't date Jagger. Wait a minute. Now, Nate, how did you just made Nate gay? Nate, now Nate's porking Jagger? Come on, check-in. You're making it all confusing now. When did Nate start porking Jagger? For the fentanyl or for the phone? Wait. Was it the duffel bag? Wait. How many lines of fentanyl did he did? Wait a minute. Was it in the water? Was it waterlogged? Wait. So we got a fentanyl and we got a Nate. Is there another Nate? No. One, only two Nates. And this is I don't know, man.
What are you talking about?
Trying to figure this out while we get nowhere.
Trying to figure what out?
If fentanyl Nate is gay.
Who?
Fentanyl Nate.
Who the fuck is that? Like literally, who the fuck is that? It doesn't even sound normal.
We have to give them nicknames because it gets too puzzling.
Are you still alive? Are you serious?
Shit, I know.
You just fucking want to try me like that, really? I'm fucking sleeping. You're still fucking alive. So
He said, somebody still people want to buy share. Yeah, November 1st. I don't know, man. I got a dead end. Let's check back tomorrow.
bullshit.
Fitness gay now. No, don't make them gay. Drunk and back. I don't know, man. It's confusing. It's confusing. We're going in circles. But man, I wanted to. Oh, what did I do there? What did I just do? Yeah, I just hit someone's comment on accident. Look, I don't know, man. There's really nothing to do. What I wanted to do was call the mechanic. Man, I don't know if he's lying. And if I get the guy on the phone, there's nothing to confirm. There's nothing. I'm sure if I listen to it, I can question him on something, but I might freak him out. Look, I can tell you this. Instead of questioning him, let's do it positive. The mechanic dude, for what it's worth, we got his job. That's concrete. So count the mechanic guy out of the clusterfuck. He's safe. Safe. The laptop dude, the new dude, the new piece of the puzzle, safe. And I was highly doubting that guy. And dude, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to call you gay and everything else. But was it you can hang out with fentanyl that Nate? No, I'm just joking. I know you're new on YouTube. I didn't mean any disrespect. I don't trust YouTubers. They did do deep dives, bro. So no disrespect. If you happen to see this. He's safe though. He's safe. Mechanic. safe. Computer guy, safe. Fentanyl Nate, safe. Say what you want. He might be gay in jail for real. This is possible too, but he's safe. Concrete evidence. Nobody knows about the TikTok account. Nobody seen that one? All right. Let me ask you this before I end this thing. TikTok account made, I think it's a troll. It was somewhere. TikTok account, Sammy Jagger. Did we see it? Did we see the new Instagram account Jagger made? Did we see the lawyering up? We didn't get into that. Oh, the mom was mad at AWP. People said that's been debunked, but then people said no, she really was mad. Has that been all the way debunked? He wasn't arrested until 4 days. Gotcha. Is that mom? It doesn't even matter. She's grieving. She gets an excuse. It doesn't even matter. It was TikTok. Yes, they count. Okay, Sammy did lawyer up. That's weird. Who's got more money, Sammy's family or Jagger's family? Just by a judgment. I mean, yeah, we don't know, but if you think, who do you think? Oh, come on. Her parents are lawyers. That's not lawyering up. Come on. No way. Is that for real? Sammy's parent, she didn't lawyer up, people. That's not even lawyering up. You know what that is? If her parents are lawyers, they're talking about, if they're lawyers, they're talking about it in the firm. They're talking about it. There's a big case in this little town, and they're like, hey man, Sammy was there. It's like a favor, and it's not even a favor because it's not even saying that. It's not even like the lawyer has to go to court. Like there's not an official court date. Like it's basically a friend. It's basically a coworker saying, "Look, I got her. If something happens, I got her." That's it. And I think right if it's lawyers. My question was, who has more money? Sammy's family has more money or Jagger's family has more money? Because if people said Jagger's family had more money and then Sammy lawyered up, actually paying for a lawyer, that would be very weird. That would be weird. If the family with less money lawyered up, that would be weird. She got a criminal lawyer. So wait, that's a good point. Her parents are criminal lawyers or civil lawyers? Oh, this is easy, people. I'm about to end the live, and we're just not coming out with this now. How hard can it be to call Truckee County lawyers? Look the whole thing up. Look all the civil up and look all the criminal lawyers up. It might take about an hour, but it can be done. Bam. Bam. That's the next clue. Bam. Well, what are you going to get from that? You're going to get either they're civil or criminal. I mean, some people can practice both. Depends what your bar is. But we know it doesn't even matter, civil or criminal. They're lawyers. Oh, that's kind of normal. I mean, and you know what? Yeah, they would have to lawyer up because as parents, they can't do that. They can't do that. They'd have to get a special thing from the judge. I know that for a fact. I had a family member that got in trouble, and I had another family member that was a lawyer. He's not anymore. But said family member had to go ask the judge, right, if he could defend the other family member. And it was a minor and adult situation. So obviously the adult was the lawyer. And he had a bar in a different state, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, the judge was like, yes, you can. Only because it's juvenile court. If this was adult court, I wouldn't grant it. And the thinking on this was, we don't want a public defender. We really don't have money for a lawyer. I can do it. I have the education and blah, blah, blah. And it was up to the judge. No, that really happened. But this is Florida. Conflict of interest. You sure about that with a minor? I know for a fact, concrete as it gets, that in Florida, that can go down. Assuming one was criminal. So this is the situation I'm explaining to you. Let's just say they were criminal lawyers. And let's just say only Sammy's dad was a lawyer. Forget about the mom. Just the dad was. I know for a fact in Florida, you can't, you have to get permission from the judge. There's like a little hearing thing. They grant it to you. It's possible. I'm telling you, that's 100%. No conflict of interest. But it could be completely different. Oh, gotcha. Linda, I've seen it happen. Real life. My own family. I see that. That's, well, I don't know. If she's 18 and that's an adult. Okay, let me reword it. As a minor, I've seen it happen just like that. But had to get the judge's permission. Not as an adult. If she's 18 years old, you know, that's a whole different ballgame. Whole different ballgame. I seen the cup thing. It's fucking I know. I'm seeing it, checking. I'm trying to catch up with them. Do one or too high. I agree. In some towns, everyone knows everyone. I don't know, people. I'm gonna jump off here. This thing's getting out of control. This thing is crazy. I don't know really what to say or what even direction to go. It's all out of control. It's all out of control. This is a stinger. This is a very strange case. This is one like no other. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Nothing's making sense. Nothing's adding up. People are not finding things. I don't know, man. If it's your first time here, whatever, or if you watch this on the rewind, you know, I'm not always very. I'm doubtful with YouTubers. So again, I apologize. There's no shade to the dude, the guy, whatever his guy's name is. No shade to him. I'm very doubtful. It's very hard to find honest YouTubers that don't have a motive or a scam or a fucking. I've seen literally it all. Checking Convictions has been around a while. She can tell you. Selena's been around a while. She can tell you. It's just not my opinion. It's personal things to me. All type of shenanigans. All type. I've seen it all. Shenanigan City. All scams and all. So I just did not take that guy. But hey, look, I'm glad we cleared it up. I don't know what the hell, man. This one's weird. It's crazy. I'm glad the summer thing got caught up. Hey, Arctic popped over, check both their channels out. I don't know, man. We just have to wait. But here's the thing. I'm gonna post this thing one more time. Read this. This confirms everything on the channel, dude, with the laptop. Problem is if you read this thoroughly and it redirects you somewhere else, there's something called a request for something else. Request for, and it's a time thing to November. I believe if something doesn't crack here in the next, we better hope by November 1st, I believe that paper says that in the chat. I'll post it one more time. Man, if November 1st rolls around, it's a done data. They're going to leave us scratching our heads like idiots. It's what they do. It's what they always do. It's what they always do. So the pressure's got to stay, and something's got to be said. Something's got to happen. Somebody's got to break. Something's got to happen to put some of the pieces together. Because once that records thing comes clear, whatever. Look, they only tell you what they want to. They're not obligated. Was this that was the sheriff's office that got that what's that, Helen? That was the sheriff's office that got the laptop. Listen, they're only obligated. They don't obligate to tell you anything, man. I seen this in the Petito case. They're gonna tell you. They make a couple public things, and that's it. They don't have to say nothing else. They don't have to show the weapon. They don't have to do nothing. Hell, there's things in the Petito case coming out now only because of lawyers in the courtroom fighting over funds, money, financial problems. And in the arguing, we learn the fucking mom wrote the dude a letter talking about I'll bust you out of jail, blah blah blah. Start putting the finger in your butt so you can put this in your butt. Well, she didn't say that, but you wish that would have been the letter, because I don't like lying on you. But I'm just saying, we learned that. It's weird, people. It's weird. All right, Els. There you go, Helen. Just for you. Look at Mike. All right, man. I'm jumping off, y'all. I don't know, man. I was gonna say we'll do this again tomorrow, but I don't know who to call. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. There's always a little avenue you can massage, a little something somebody overlooked. Maybe catch somebody, maybe something not confirmed, nothing concrete. No, man, it's all tight-knit over here. It's I don't know. We'll try this one more time before the first. I can promise you that. But we got to have something to go with it. So do your homework. Look at this. Rabbit Hole City. 3 hours and 32 minutes. Jesus Christ. I'm out of here, y'all. Much respect, much love. I appreciate you guys. Later.